with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it we play bingo, while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew Banner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Well, I was going to begin there, but I forgot the notification started as soon as the stream starts properly there. So, guys, hope you're all doing well.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
No, there's also that, of course, thank you. Jesus. Hey guys, King Jad here. Welcome to DSP Bingo for his today, Sunday, 23rd of March 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. And before we also begin, we have some free spaces immediately thanks to Sunny gifting 20 members to the channel. And also, Moki popped a 9-month Bingo Barry membership message just by saying 9 months. Oops. Okay. Like 9 months is a good number, you know, amount of time. Usually good things can generate in 9 months, you know, for lack of a better way to phrase it. But there you go. 9 months, whoops, there you go. But thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members to the channel, which gives us 4 free spaces immediately for the bingo. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Thick McNasty, Thack Mild, Wesley Thompson, Gino Maynard, Don't Tase Me Bro.
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
I'll get to that in a second, thank you. Salvage V6 Mustang for getting Wendy's chili. JLT KJV, D-Burg D99. House of Dar, Mark O'Shaughnessy. I Guy, Rala. Joel Badger, Shiro, XX Da Sauce XX. The Fox, Lil Shadow EX, Zoso, Backleaked, and Beamer. So, if you just got a membership from Sonny, make sure you thank him for gifting you a membership there. And of course, thank you, Sonny, for giving us 4 free spaces immediately with that member bomb. Very generous of you indeed. And speaking of member bombs, thank you to Stroyer for also gifting 5 membership. It's another free space. Stroyer has gifted 5 memberships, which is 1 more free space for the bingo. We have 5 free spaces for the bingo. And Phil's not even online yet. He's in his chat, he's awake, he said hello, and but as far as I can tell, the stream's not live yet. Oh, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. No, mute that shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's finally put the stream live. Fuck me. But yeah, fuck me. But thank you to Stoyer for gifting 5 members. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Red Tag Mugiwara, Mark Twain, Bob, Sam Man 96, and Alexandra C. So yeah, thank you very much to Stroyer for giving those memberships. We just got one there. If you're one of those 5 that got a membership, thanks to Stroyer. Make sure you thank Stroyer for gifting that, of course. So yeah, we've got 5 free spaces immediately, which is fucking insanity. I didn't fucking think of that. I do hope you're all doing well, as I said. I do apologise once more for not being here on Friday. I was busy having drinks and playing pool with friends in Glasgow. Simple as that. But Phil thinks that's sort of kind of gay, you know. So yeah, there you go. Triple P wants to be gay with me. Doesn't he know I'm married? How do I get out of this? I'll say cat's dying. Meow block with a lethal comic. You know, remember according to Phil, hanging out your friends and having drinks with them in the bar is kind of gay according to Phil Burnell. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Mark, why don't you, Sonny gifted you yours, so there you go. Sonny got it. You actually said my surname right. It had to happen sometime. I had to, you know. It's one of those kind of laws of probability thing where if you wait enough time and get enough chances to say it, I'll probably say it right eventually one of those times. But there you go. Probably says Phil set up a kickbot and the spam is real. People are muting the bot. Lol. Yeah, I've seen a screenshot of that in my chat. Tagatable sent me a screenshot. Yeah, there's a screenshot here. So, is this from today? Is this from the last? Spam. This is all at 6. What? This is all. Jesus. The spam. So Kickbot. Welcome to the stream at ! Enjoy your day. And then just kind of do the schedule very quickly. And here's the stats on both gaming and streaming PC. Kickbot. Welcome to. Yeah, it's broken. Kickbot. They're lurking in the shadows. Wait, did someone get banned? Unlock. No, someone typed lurk and sort of lurking in the shadows. Oh my god, this form is saying this is much better. Much less spam. It's all the same timestamp. 6:10 p.m. It's all 6:10 p.m. It's all happening within 60 seconds. Oh my god. So the spam is uncontrollable with the fucking bots. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. What in the crap? Carluchman says, make sure to say hello to Rare Tricks. I mean, Dumpy Koala. So much are leaving DSP twice now. Stockholm Syndrome, much yes. It's not unusual for Phil's whales to make assault counts to try and hide their whaling. That's happened multiple times in the past. It'll happen multiple times in the future. It's just one of those things. It's an inevitability with some of these Phil whales. Doesn't matter how kind of prominent they are, how kind of quiet they are. It seems to happen regardless, yeah. So, that's just the way it goes. Oh yeah, he didn't do his day. Yeah, his day off. So yesterday was his day off, right? The 22nd of March, Saturday, Phil's day off. And yeah, look at the time. So these timestamps here, see these time indications. These are mad time zones, okay? This is all mad time zone.
Fuck the fuck off.
So thank you to Dynamic for popping a 17-month bingo banner membership message. Say another final arc for DSP. How long for this blows over and he goes back to being a boring twat? I think we're already there. I think we're kind of almost already there. Well, he is kind of, the fact he's attempting to do smart guys, you know, with guests, you know, we'll see how well that fucking works out. I don't think it's going to work out too great. I have to wait and fucking see, I guess, what's happening here. But yeah, I mean, I guess time will tell. Time will tell. All I know is that Phil's not going to. It's weird that he's actually openly hoping to do smart guys with like random people on his stream when he's clearly going to not trust anyone ever again. It feels like it just feels weird. I don't know, but yeah, all these things. So just bear that in mind. This is all UK time zone, so you got to subtract 8 hours, or is it 7 hours? I think it's time with 7 hours. So there, so 12 a.m. my time. Subtract 7 hours from that, and that's when Phil was banning people at the start anyway. And it's mainly Phil. He mainly has always been doing it yesterday. This is Phil's day off, remember? Phil's day off. And a lot of these bans we have from Phil during his day off. You know. Darkside Dabbin? Wait. Darkside Dabbin? How did he get... Hold on. Darkside Dabbin, I thought they were banned. I could have sworn they were banned like on Thursday or Friday, so how are they doing stuff on the 22nd? I'm very confused. I'm very confused how to do things on it. Oh, I'm very confused. Anyway, this is the kick logs. Yeah, I took Cameron Dutcham's advice and actually included it as one of my things. You know, I saved the link essentially, so there we go. This is why I'm able to see these easily enough now. But I could have sworn Darkside Dabbin was banned by Phil. In fact, there's a video here, a compilation from Phil's antics on Friday night, which was bizarre, by the way. Like, in case, I assume most people have seen what happened to Phil on Friday. If not, Mimology made a good compilation of it. We'll enjoy it now together.
I owed the state over $5,000. I owed my tax attorney over $5,000. All of that money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards, and completely and utterly maxed out. Any remaining credit that I had was maxed.
You know, it's actually an interesting thing to listen to Phil say that. Does it make sense to you guys that Phil paid a tax attorney to do his taxes, and apparently the amount of money he owed in taxes was almost as much as the amount of money he's paying for a tax attorney to do it for him? Like I never looked into the things that Phil said there, you know, but him saying these words makes it seem like he's paying double taxes because his tax attorney is asking for as much money as what he would owe in money in taxes regardless. Am I just like misconstruing that?
Date over $5,000. I owed my tax attorney over $5,000. All of that money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards, and completely and utterly maxed out. Any remaining credit that I had was maxed.
Oh no.
Oh no, Rogue missed.
Yep,
Come on,
that's
Rogue.
Guaranteed throw.
Come on.
I thought he had this. What happened, Phil? You threw the match like to show your life. Oh, we've got Pepe's with torches in the chat. It's a revolt.
His head's
He's
missing.
standing everybody live.
He has a friend chat on.
He
Look at
looks
his
like he's
hat.
got a toupee. He's fees.
He looks like he
These guys' fees are matched.
He looks like he has a tattoo. He
No!
looks like he has a tattoo.
Watch this.
He was Hitler maxing.
The vice principal energy, bro. He's not happy, Ross. He's not
Oh.
happy at all.
Get rid of the trolls, Phil.
Oh, no!
Oh my god!
Did he end his stream on
Are you
Kick?
for real?
No! He
Oh
rage
my
quit the
God.
stream.
Hang on. Hey.
No! Go to
So this is how much Phil avoided drama. This is how much Phil ignores the fucking drama. Kino were watching his restream on Kick, and they were sending. I think they're also sending a bunch of fucking random trolls, whatever, his way, whatever. And Phil had enough of Kick. Phil literally deleted Kick, getting to watch him.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you, Vertical Dancing, for the super chat. It says, I managed to sneak in there with a Pepe the Frog with a flame torch, thankfully. I'm not in ban world yet on Kick. It was fun derailing a stream. Yeah, I'm convinced. So Phil removed his stream being live on Kick during his Street Fighter gameplay. And like, because the Kick guys are sending, like, you know, people his way essentially. But I am convinced that Phil he changed his mind after a while. And I'm convinced he changed his mind because Dr. Lexus promised him a whaling. Phil Burnell was not getting great support on the Kick stream, on the stream in general. The night stream for Phil was doing quite poor for Phil, okay? I think he only had $60 or $70 or something like that. Then Dr. Lexus.
Phil is going live, tipped £1.
Thank you.
Don't forget to smash that like button. And say hi to Ramon Sanchez when he is in chat.
There we go, good stuff indeed. Thank you very much to Phil's going live for letting me know that Phil was indeed going live. Good stuff indeed. I'll put him on pause right now and we'll get some speed up just built up and all that jazz as well. So that was well time. Thank you very much for letting me know. But yeah, Dr. Lexus. So here's how bizarre this Dr. Lexus person seems to be on. Like, Dr. Lexus seems to have more sense than money. They gave Kino 100 subs, right? On Friday night. They gave Phil like 1. At the start anyway, you know? And the Kino guys are laughing at it and just fucking, you know, they're just having a good time laughing at that, you know what I mean? And then Dr. Lexus thinks, I know what'll be good. And so Dr. Lexus gifted Phil Burnell near the end of his stream, when Phil put his Kick stream back online. He gifted Phil he gifted him 44 Kick subs. But apparently that was all a meme. Because according to Dr. Lexus, he told people multiply 220 by the cost of a membership, which is $5 on Kick. 5 times 44 is 220. So he literally, Dr. Lexus gave Phil $220 as a meme. You know? Like, so make of that what you will. Like, oh wow, you really showed Phil there. You really fucking filtered him good and proper by giving him $220 on kick. Wow, good one, Dr. Lexus. So yeah, I'm convinced that Phil only put the kick stream back on just because Dr. Lexus promised Phil, you know, a big chunk of change to make up for the lack of support from anyone else.
To his YouTube.
Hang
Iron
on.
Chef Sakai for 25 subs.
That was unbelievable timing. With the fact that Iron Chef Sakai had just gifted Kino 25 subs as soon as Phil has stream offline. Unbelievable timing there from Iron Chef Sakai.
How dare
Let's
you,
go,
Phil.
Iron Chef.
Phil
Let's
just treated
go,
us like
Iron Chef.
respect.
Oh my
All
god.
right, we're back.
He shut it down in a seething rage. He shut it down.
He ran back to North Korea where he could control the narrative.
No.
Damn, I fucked up again.
Bro, maybe you should focus on the game.
Oh, I know. Someone's.
Oh my dog! What's up?
And thank you, Dirk. And thank you very much, Ira, for the super chat, who says, on behalf of all Americans, I apologise to UK for Phil's butchering of a meat pie and assuming chili is British. Yeah, I heard. Didn't Phil try to insinuate that fucking sausage rolls were fucking high class cuisine or something? Like, he was eating some fucking sausage roll or something like that, and he was like going like, oh my, it's like this is, apparently this is like fucking, you know, high quality gourmet fucking, it's a fucking sausage roll, it's fucking, it's, no, you can get it for fucking $1.99 at a fucking Greg's, it's, Jesus Christ. But Phil is fucking pretending, oh, it's almost, this is, you know, someone else said something daft. I think somebody in Phil's chat, this is like the most cringe thing. I mean, I've seen this. I need to find this in my memory Discord because I'm pretty sure I saw it there. One of his fucking members or whatever, one of his fucking viewers in his fucking chat mentioned something about fucking mini sausage rolls or something. There was something that was said in relation to mini sausage rolls. Hang on, I'll see if I can fucking find it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the food stuff was ridiculous. It really fucking was. Hold on, see if I can fucking find this. Something like somebody in this chat. What the fuck was it? I'm trying to find it. I don't know if I can. I might not be able to actually find it, I'm not sure. Oh hell. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just kind of scrolling through it now, see if I can see it. Oh hell. It was just fucking insane, it really was. I'm just kind of, nah, I don't think I can see it. I thought it was on the mail Discord I saw it, but I don't think it was. Oh yeah, and what the fuck, where I'm trying to find it. The prices of some of the shit was actually quite crazy. Like, Ira shared on the mail Discord the kind of price. So this is what Phil bought, essentially. Phil spent about $70 almost on this, which was insanity. You know, like for Phil eating this day, he spent about $70. You know, absolutely crazy. Yeah, and that's what I'm referring to. Oh yeah, it's like somebody in Phil's chat claimed that they were British and they'd never heard of mini sausage rolls or whatever. Like, basically, imagine a sausage roll, except imagine it fucking mini. Clearly, this person in Phil's chat had never been to a fucking party in this fucking life. Have you ever been to a fucking party for someone, you know what I mean? And they've got fucking food and fucking go, whatever. Have you ever been to a fucking wedding or whatever? And you get some fucking meal afterwards or whatever? Have you ever been to a fucking wake sometimes, you know, after someone's passed or whatever? It is not unusual in the UK to find one of the possible things to snack on being mini fucking sausage rolls, and yet someone in Phil's fucking chat is saying, yeah, mini sausage rolls doesn't seem to exist in the UK. They can tell that person there gets to fucking go to a party or whatever. That person's fucking like permanently locked in a fucking basement or something. Probably not to fucking be trusted to going outside in the world where society is. Yeah, this is like Phil's cart, essentially. From all the fucking shit he ordered. You know? Oh yeah, man. But yeah, it was just like apparently Taco reposted it. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. This fucking shit. This random person, Andy Young. DSP Gaming. Being British, I have never heard of a mini sausage roll. What? How? How in the goddamn how? 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 Oh my god. I mean, I can only imagine maybe Andy Young is not like, you know, common. Maybe he's like maybe he's like almost royalty, you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine the royal family eating mini sausage rolls? I don't fucking think so. I'm not sure if fucking Prince William or whatever is fucking daddy, you know, Charles, you know, the king. I don't know if they've ever fucking, you know, held a mini sausage roll in their delicate fingers in their entire lives, you know. So who knows? Did Harrods sell mini sausage rolls? Maybe one of those kind of fucking upper, higher class twats who have never fucking experienced something called a mini sausage roll or a fucking party. You know? So who knows? Who knows? Oh, what the hell. I couldn't believe it. I saw that. I was like, what the fuck, are you serious? Like, people... No one, they don't know what a fucking mini sausage roll is. Also, Mr. shared something. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a blast from the past, Mister. This is not new. This looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, Mister shared that. I'm sure I've seen this. This blob looks recognisable. You made it last night. Then did you make it? Did you make something similar before? I feel like I'm sure I've seen something like this before. I'm not saying it was this, but I've seen something very similar to this before. So I remember this kind of blob-like. Yeah, I don't know, but there you fucking go. Anyway, let's watch it. Let's watch the rest of this compilation, shall we? Of Phil melting down because the Kino guys were also shooting at the same time, having a good laugh at Phil.
Maybe you should focus on the game.
Oh, I know. Someone tipping $2 is saying something, but I don't entertain the nonsense. I told you I'm done with this nonsense. I'm absolutely positively done with the nonsense. I'm completely, not going to entertain any of it anymore. So if I address any of it, it just gives them what they want, and they're not going to get what they want from me. So thank you guys for those tips. So I got a whole bunch of super chats. I'm just going to shout out the names. We got $2 from Blank Man, $3.50 from Muzzy Skeleton, $2 from Crunch, $2 from Dicker's Dropbox. So
I need live crash outs.
Is he crashing out live? We gotta go there. We gotta go there.
Quickly, Andy, move your feet.
I got it.
Quick. We gotta get the live crash out.
CXLA, that's 16. 2 from Based Alpha Real, that's 18. 2 from Dino, that's 20. Monkey Enthusiast, another 2, that's 22. Speed Xlo with another 2,
which, by the way,
24.
all of these $2 that he's not reading are all from us.
Detractors are
so,
2, that's 30.
like, the drama actually is giving him money,
Fat guy became a member.
which again proves that I was right all along. This fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Even when you felt him, he receives blessings.
I know. This is the thing. Is it's like there's your $30, bum.
It trickles
Holy
down.
fuck.
It trickles down.
Trickle down.
I bet when this all happened and you guys fell out, Phil went to Cat and he's like, it's like on Jesus and Andy and Ash were Judas.
Dr. Lexus gifted a sub over on Kick.
One sub.
Honestly shocked. Thank you, Dr.
His
Lexus.
whale gifted one sub.
One sub.
Dr. Lexus gave us
Rewind
100
it. Rewind it.
Ash, no, he goes, I'm surprised about that. After he
Surprise. Dr. Lexus, come on. Don't hold out on us, Dr. Lexus.
With a $2 super chat. So we are
Check up the value.
4. We are less than.
I love how, depending on what the angle of Phil's leaning, right now his head is extremely fucking dented because the software is using him, it's trying to do the background, the software using, you know what I mean? The microphone is in the foreground and it's removing the fucking microphone out from the shot so you can't see the microphone, but it's obviously still in the way of Phil's head. And so it just fucking makes Phil's head look so more dented than usual instead. Like, look at that massive dent in Phil's head right there. Yeah, I know it. And yeah, Phil's very surprised to see Dr. Lexus in his chat because he was a Kino whale.
than 50 away from hitting a goal tonight
Oh my god.
and getting to 71.
Oh boy.
So thank you.
We
to
already
everyone.
missed it.
Regardless of the
Another
fact that most
reward?
of you were trolls saying dumb shit, it doesn't matter. It all still goes right into my pocketbook.
Wow.
Why do you
still
have a
think-
pocket
wow.
book as a man?
Bring it up, Phil Dub, you fucking
Dr.
dummies.
Lexus, no one thought you were. So thank you to everyone who contributed. Regardless of the fact that most of you were trolls saying dumb shit, it doesn't matter. It all still goes right into my pocketbook. I still keep it. So, Dr. Lexus, no one thought you were ever going to be here again because obviously you're a huge supporter of the casino. Everyone knows that. And now that the casino and I had our falling out, everyone thinks, that that's it, that no one who's a supporter of the casino is ever going to come back and watch my stuff or support it. That's why. So it's shocking to see you here, but it's appreciated that you did come by and drop a sub tonight. I'm thank you for that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the kick moderators, you guys are going to be demodded tonight. The people that were here, I know who you are. I know you're in other chats. I know you're purposefully going into the chat when I turned it off. And then when I turned the fucking stream back on, you left to not moderate. So don't expect to have your swords tomorrow. You two know who you are because you were here before and you leave purposefully to let this flood in. So you're not going to be mods anymore. All right.
Well, I guess if you made it worth their fucking while, then they may have fucking actually done their job, quote unquote, for you. No, like they're not forced. They don't have to fucking stay there. Like like fuck you. Like you're gonna sit there begging for fucking hundreds of fucking dollars every fucking like stream. We don't give anyone else in your fucking community a fucking penny for all the fucking effort they put into trying to fucking make our content fucking more palatable for an audience. Fuck off.
In fact, I'll just do it now. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, goodbye, dark side dabbing. Get the fuck out. Not only did you relinquish your sword, you relinquished your ability to watch my fucking streams ever again. I'm not going to allow you to be watching my streams if you're going to be a moderator who's not going to moderate on purpose and let this go run rampant. You did it on purpose. You're a dickhead. Okay? So I'm not going to put up with that shit. I'm trying to fucking play a crazy-ass high difficulty match against a pro Marvel player. And I got to put up with this shit because you're a dick? No, you get the fuck out of my community. How about that?
This is what confused me, because according to this, Darkseid Davin is back. Like, yesterday. All this is 22nd March. This is all yesterday. Kino Critic was banned by Darkseid Davin. Oh, but bear in mind, this is my time zone. So 22nd of March at 4 AM. So you gotta minus, like, 7 hours or whatever for that. So maybe I don't know. Was Darkseid Davin? Wait, so when was Darkseid Davin banned? So yeah, here it is here. Yeah, okay. No, this makes more sense now. This makes more sense because time zones are a bastard. Time zones are a bastard. Remember, these are mad timestamps. Whatever. That banning you just saw there was what happened right here. Darkseid Davin was banned by DSP Gaming Rio. So there you go. That makes more sense now. Fucking time zones are a bastard. But yeah, Phil. Remember, Phil ignores the drama. Phil doesn't pay attention to any of the fucking drama going on. It's all white noise to him. He just wants to fucking sit there and play his games.
Good riddance to bad fucking rubbish. And let's get rid of that
Hey, hello Ramon Sanchez. How you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well.
fucking... Get rid of these two idiots. Seriously. They say they want to be mods. I mod them. But now because I have a falling out with the casino, there are other chats talking shit about me constantly. Now tonight, they're both here. But as soon as I start playing, they leave the chat and let the chat run rampant. With all kinds of shit that's literally against the rules, against the pinned message, against everything. Then they come back when I turn the stream off, and then they leave again when I turn the stream on. So good riddance, get the fuck out.
This is Phil, the bagger. Look at him. He's having a hard go again.
There you go.
He's just banning people, man.
They're all getting what mention drama or Kino.
You're a
You'd find
bum.
out.
Kneel to casino. You're a bum, dog. Kneel to casino.
Snack pizza mode.
He's having.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Get rid really
He's banning his mods.
seriously.
No way.
Yeah.
I want
Bans all the
I
mods.
mod them. But
Yep, he banned all the fucking mods. Thank you very much, Diver, for popping a 1 month bingo Barry membership message saying the last season is great. This last season has been great. Well, I told you guys before. Like, when the fall was going to happen, I mean, Kino and Phil, that was never going to fucking last. It lasted longer than I thought it would, but we knew when it all fucking came crashing down, we knew it was going to be some sort of fucking monumental fuckery going on, you know, and Phil... This is happening at a time when Phil was trying to focus on, you know, getting his taxes sorted and all that shit, and he's also trying to fucking... It's his birthday soon, guys. You realise it's like 2 weeks until Phil's birthday? We're 2 weeks away from Phil fucking, you know, giving himself a happy birthday message or whatever, you know what I mean? Look at me, I'm so happy or whatever, and fuck off. Ah, Jesus. What the fuck, man? What in the fuck? But yeah, so hold on, so... I'm just trying to make sure I keep track of these things. Sorry, my bad. I think we are... Hold on. So, Moki popped their 9-month bingo buy membership message, then Dimmick did, and then Diver did. So, we have 5 free spaces already, okay? Because of the gifted subs, gifted members, you know, the gifted members, sorry. Fucking subs, that's fucking... I'm in a video for fucking putting subs in my head. So, yeah. But we are 2 more either new or renewed subs away from getting a 6th free space. So there we go. So I just thought I'd try and keep track of those things. So yeah, we have 5 free spaces already, thanks to gifted memberships. And we're 2 more either renewed or gifted ones away from a 6th one, which is just crazy to me. What a fucking start to bingo already. Agent Delaware Soul says, Kino guys are having a birthday event the same day. Holy shit. Oh, the Kino guys aren't going to let Phil get away that easily. Oh my. Oh my. Sonny saying, fun fact, Troll P didn't have the DMs, and thanks to Phil, he didn't need to do the leaks. DSP did all the work on tax night. Exactly, yeah. Look, remember, the only thing Troll P was guilty of was saying a couple of things that were revealed in tweets to him from Phil, which ultimately turned it to a lie by Phil anyway. So Troll P hasn't done anything that horrible in the grand scheme of things. When you look at, you know, if the internet breaks down what happened, then Phil is the heinous villain here. Because he's openly admitting, like, so, did Phil generally have some sort of bizarre 4D fucking chess move to try and snake the casino guy? No. No, absolutely fucking not. Don't believe it for a fucking second.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Dapper Dragon for popping a 6-month bingo banner membership. She's saying, let's go ahead and make it 1 more. There you go, good stuff indeed, aye. 1 more, either renewed, or, you know, or a new or renewed pop-up thing, you know, as a free space again. So yeah, there you go. But Phil, yeah, Phil's story. So Phil's interpretation. Phil wants the world to believe that he pretended to be friends with other people on the internet purely for financial benefit. Phil wants the world to fucking believe that he lied about his family potentially having cancer, he lied about fucking pets dying, he lied about fucking family members possibly fucking dying, concerned for their health and well-being, he lied about all these fucking things to people on the internet purely for financial gain. And Phil thinks this is a win for him. Phil thinks this is a fucking good look for him to be aligned with these things to people on the internet to try and get financial benefit from it. He thinks it's a win to be perceived in this manner. Because he doesn't want to because he doesn't want to be seen as a victim. Because the true story, I mean, the Kino guys played him, whatever, you know, they used him as much as they fucking could, and then they got fed up of using them, and so it fucking fell apart and said, fuck it. Like, Phil was played by Kino, you know, hook, line and sinker. And then he got fed up because he wouldn't play ball anymore. And so the true story makes Phil look more pitiable. But Phil's fed up with that though. Also, I was very distracted with what's on the tabs that Kino have. Profit. Were you in their ears by any chance? One of the tabs that Kino had open at the top of the screen was Dark Side Phil's feet. There's a website called WikiFeet. What the fuck? I blame Profit. I blame Profit for that. He got in Kino's ears. Jesus man, what the hell is WikiFeet?
But now
No
because I'm
way.
falling out with the casino, there are other chats talking shit about me constantly.
Oh, no,
Now tonight they're both here, but as soon as I start playing, they leave the chat and let the chat run rampant with all kinds of shit that's literally against the rules, against the pinned message, against everything.
fuck
Then they come back
Oh,
and
yeah.
I turn the stream off, and then they leave again when I turn the stream on. So good riddance, get the fuck out.
Maybe next time don't leak DMs, you fucking piece of
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Phil, you leaked the
casual match.
DMs,
And
buddy.
you 8 months
By
of
the way-
manipulating us to use us and hurt us.
Josh, by the way, says Phil always does this. Whenever something falls out, he just pretends there was a false consensus against it. He made exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. What's up, Josh? How you doing, bro?
They're saying we're buck breaking this bum.
Terrible.
Oh no, is he gonna get banned? That guy's a hero. There goes my hero. Watch him as he poses. Yeah. Watch him as he felts, Phil. I think he was banned, unfortunately. He was banned.
Anyone who's
What?
writing like these long messages, like, and they say that a hero will save us. Like he's like falling off the building. You know?
Bro,
Oh, man.
he's like, his eyes
You
are
can't ban
glued
this
to the
fact.
chat. There's nothing he can do.
I know if there's anyone out there who's like, you're being mean. The 8-month Long Kong to
deserves
ruin our
it.
life.
He deserves it,
I
bro.
robbed the casino.
Are you okay, Phil?
He doesn't seem like he's doing well.
Ban the chatters, then ban the mods. Who banned them?
DSP equals dirty snake.
God, there's an
Turn
absolute
off the
revolution.
crowds as a protest.
There's brushes, there's peppies with torches.
On the screen, and anything that shows up on the screen definitely counts. So
Come on, Dr. Lexus.
She's fat.
I think that was just your
Do
resub
the,
message.
do the right
I think
thing and
so.
donate over here and send Phil through the roof, please. Phil's gonna have a heart attack if Dr. Lexus donates.
$250,000 man's in that chat.
Yeah, $250,000 man.
He's our top
It was your resub
donator
message?
ever.
Okay. It was your resub message.
$250,000 man trick his way into that.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do shout outs. Let me end the recording. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the matches. You guys had no concept of the amount of trolling that was going on in the chat.
Oh, yes, so when Phil was talking to Daily Crap, this was still going off. Phil didn't fucking bother to just let animations finish or try and fucking skip them. When Phil was recording his Daily Crap, these were still going off.
The fact that I did that well when I was flying solo over here in the chat and I was still doing that well against like VDO, that was crazy. So I hope you enjoyed the stuff and I'll see you next time. So we got shout outs to do, folks. We do. I mean, Dr. Lexus just went insane with an insane contribution. So I want to shout that out before we adjourn for the night. Hold on. So Dr. Lexus.
Remember, it was 44 gifted subs. So 220 incoming. Oh god, Cal Dutchman has a message from the future. What? I thought Phil was done with drama and he was avoiding the drama, ignoring the drama. I thought he'd washed his hands of it. KC drama toxic segment confirmed. Kick chat is rioting. Do I need to fucking put Snake back on the center square? I had changed the center square before. Birthday. So I was going to put the word birthday as a center square. Because I thought Phil's going to be talking about, oh, it's his birthday in 2 weeks' time, where, you know what I mean? So, nah, we're keeping it. The centre square is birthday, okay? We're keeping it to birthday. Because Phil's going to fucking be hyping up his birthday, not shit, you know what I mean? Guys, when you think about what they want to do for a fucking birthday, well, I don't know. My mic sounds bad today. Am I eating it? No. But I do apologise, the mic sounds bad. If the audio quality is not great, I don't know why. So yeah, I do apologise. Sounds okay according to Sunny. Sounds normal according to... I don't know. Other people say it sounds normal. I don't know. I'm not I can definitely tell you I'm not eating the microphone. I can confirm I'm not eating it. But yeah. Sounds normal to most other people, I guess. I don't know why. There you go. Yeah, anyway, fuck it. We'll watch the rest of this compilation and then we'll get into bingo and start bingo and let's see how toxic Phil gets today.
Lexus just went nuts and dropped a ginormous contribution that I want to shout out. Yeah, someone tipped a buck and said, can you do something about the spam? No, because I'm not actively moderating. I was playing. It's more important for me to be entertaining you with a stream. than moderating the chat, right? And we had two basically fake moderators. They were in there all along, and they decided actively to not moderate despite the fact they were here tonight. So they're gone and they're banned and they're not ever coming back. I don't like fucking people that are underhanded like that. They think that they could do that. No. And by the way, they were unbanning people without ever consulting anybody else. So if you were unbanned by them and you didn't ask, expect to be rebanned in the near future. Okay. All right. Dr. Lexus dropped how many? 44 subs.
And Phil,
Wait, Phil is ending his stream. Phil's ending his stream. Let's go
Let's
there
get to the
quick.
end.
Let's see the end of Phil's stream tonight, and then we'll go through this crash out a little bit more. Oh my God, here we go.
In Fatal Fury, I can't play it Friday because I'm not here, and I'm not here
Shame
Saturday,
on
so
you,
I'm going to
Dr.
play that
Lexus,
Sunday.
shame.
So there'll be no
Dr.
fighting games
Lexus,
Friday
what have
night
you
next
done?
week, but the daytime stream
Dr.
on Sunday, I'm
Lexus,
going
no.
to.
You've got to be kidding me. Wait, no, so Phil was auditing Dr. Wet? Wait, what? Is Phil not trusting... Wait, no. No, he's live now, Astro. We're just watching this first.
Oh!
Play Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, of course. I'm only
He's
gonna
like,
get,
I can't
one
let them
stream to play
cancel
it,
Phil.
And it's going to be like, I'm going to try to remember how to play, but I'm probably going to
Kool-Aid
forget.
Merchant of Phil
But I'll
Town
give it
gave
a
us
shot.
subs
I'm
today.
really hoping, really sincerely hoping
We could have had the
that they
Felton
improve
fall.
the connections, because the connections in
The
the original beta
Feltoning.
were not good. So if they improve the connections,
Phil, you're the
that would
only
be
person
excellent,
who's having
okay?
these problems, Phil.
all right, we're gonna do shout outs. Let me end the recording. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the matches. You guys had no concept of the amount of trolling that was going on in the chat. The fact that over here in chat, and I was still doing that well against me like video. That was crazy. So I hope you enjoyed the stuff.
Let's move on.
He's saying, he's like, you don't understand. I was doing really good because I was banning people while playing.
Yeah,
He
yes,
lost
it's not good,
95% of the
man.
matches.
So funny. It bothers him so much.
What a-
Oh my God, wait, is he done?
He's gonna
He
read
probably has to be on YouTube, right?
He's gonna read on there.
Actually, with the fire behind
Oh my
him.
God, the fire behind him. He's on fire.
So Dr. Lexus just went nuts and dropped a ginormous contribution that I want to shout out.
No!
Alexis Slide.
That's it. It's over.
Guys,
Phil
and-
still looks pretty buck-broken.
let's see here.
We got 109 out of 150.
Well, we're not counting Lexus. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, someone tipped
It was
a box
enough
to do something about the spam. No, because I'm not actively moderating. I was playing. It's more important to continue
He
winning
can
stream
do nothing.
and moderating
He can
chat,
do nothing.
right? And we had two basically fake moderators. They were in there all along, and they decided actively to not moderate.
Fake
despite the fact that they were
moderators?
So they're gone and they're banned and they're not coming back. I don't
no.
like fucking people that are unbanned. By the way, they were unbanning people without ever consulting anybody else.
Why would they have they're using their room to right instead of wrong?
I received a $5 tip.
Okay. Is it a troll?
Can't read it. You can't read it.
He's not happy.
So to me, $5 is, I was going to gift a sub over on Kick, but I don't want to go into one of these idiot socks who's spamming and hating on you. So I wanted to tip instead. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really, I do. That's
Oh
very nice.
my.
His belt is hot.
I'm
Jesus,
crying,
man.
bro.
At 115, which would have been
What do you mean you want me to romance chat?
I will just say, by the way, Dr. Lex is donating to Phil. I take as a W for me and my approach to all of this because I told Phil, when there's drama, when people are trolling you and felting you, then that's when you rally support from the most dented of dents. But he just couldn't grasp that idea because he'd rather lose than win the way he doesn't want to, which is just pathetic.
That is a hell of a way to sum up that. You know, that is pretty much spot on, actually. Listen to that again.
Couldn't grasp that idea because he'd rather lose than win the way he doesn't want to.
That is a good summary of how Phil Bonnell lives his fucking life. It's hard to disagree with that. It's hard to review at that point. Anyway, at time bingo, of course. Dashy, good buddy, are you around? People might be wondering why I'm asking if Dashy's around. It is Dashy's birthday today. So I'm letting the birthday boy pick the bingo card. That seems to be a tradition now, it seems. So yeah, Dashy, where are you, you wee bam? So yeah, Dashy mentioned the other one, it was a birthday, and then they get to pick the bingo card, so there you go. So, I'm not sure if I should let you pick the bingo card anymore. You give me a number, and then you're laughing about the Scottish football team getting battered off Greece. I'm not sure if I want, you know, that's a bit mean. Too soon, Dashy, too soon. Hell. Fine, 58008. Hold on. There we go. This is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much, Dashy, for helping us pick the bingo card. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say subs, chill, interesting, people saying, and new games. The second row is Phil mocking his own chat to him, laughing, him saying reality, absolutely, and meaningful. The third row is Phil saying something in style, wow, birthday, necessarily, and him being all siege mode. The fourth row is Phil messing with his phone, him getting at least $50+ in support, him saying you guys, schedule, and obviously, And the fifth and final row is Phil saying business, him applauding. Him saying sound good, momentum, and finally, fuck. That is today's bingo card we have for today's show. No worries, Camera Dutch, when you enjoy yourself with your pal. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, guys, that's the bingo card about today's show. Good stuff indeed. And of course, we already have 5 free spaces for the bingo board before we even start. Thanks to Sunny for gifted members as well as Stroyer gifted members as well. So we have 5 free spaces immediately right away for the bingo. And we're actually 1 new or renewed sub away as well from getting a 6th free space for the bingo board. So we're doing quite well on that front today. So yeah, those are just one of many ways we can get free spaces, of course. So here's the other ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo. For example, if Phil burps, sips or snorts 10 times for every 10 we get, that's a free space. If Phil begs for 6 minutes and 40 seconds on our counter, that also gives us a free space. And of course, the memberships as well. For every 5 new regional members we get to the stream, we also get a free space. And finally, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on this bingo board you see before you, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only do we get 3 free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on stream. So you guys are in full direct control of some of the ways we can get free spaces on the bingo board. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre board of functions, as well as him begging like a little bitch that he is. So good stuff indeed. So what else do we have to cover, of course? The bingo prize fund, 336 buckaroos, of course. That is also made up of us winning bingos, as well as that it's made up of us trying to complete these very challenging marble courses every Friday. When we do marble stuff or whatever. Also made up our quarter YouTube income. And also, yeah, I forgot about that. So because the tip came in also, 100% of tips goes towards that bingo prize fund, no matter how big or small. So yeah, I forgot about that. So that tip that came in earlier on from Phil's Going Live goes towards that bingo prize fund as well. Good stuff indeed. And of course, there's one more thing to explain really when it comes to the bingo prize fund stuff, but I'm going to let Phil explain that for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thank you very much, you fucking piece of shit. Phil's chat is not very happy right now, I must say that, because a 9-month-long member in Phil's channel called Andy messaged Phil to say bringing Ralph on is possibly the worst thing. Like, look at this shit. A 9-month-long star supporter member have been around for 9 months supporting Phil Burnell, and they're not pleased that Phil is planning to bring Ethan Ralph on as a guest host on Smart Guys. Will Phil's audience get what they want? Or are they going to be ignored by him once again? Oh god, when Sonny's promoting a new chat AI.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Taco Dollar for giving us our 6th free space of the game by popping their own bingo Barry membership message for 17 months, and it's just a Pepe. I assume that's the Pepe Frog meme with a flaming torch in YouTube form. A picture of a wee frog and some fire. So, You did the best. You did the best at that as you could. You know, so well done for improvising your way through that via YouTube. Well done for that. Good stuff indeed. I think I've covered all the bases. I think the only thing left for me to do. Remember, we have 6 free spaces immediately, which is incredible. So that's grand stuff indeed. The only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck.
And on that note, it's time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a new streaming week here on DSP Gaming. It's going to be a good one, a chill one. I'm feeling reinvigorated and ready to hit the ground running this morning. We've got a lot to discuss, including some positive changes over on the kick side of stuff that we need to kind of work through because it's brand new, and I have absolutely no idea how it's going to work today, so we'll find out. But in addition to that, on today's show, we have to plan what our next big reward is when we hit 80 goals, because we're already at 72. So we got to say, hey, what's out there for DSP Tries It? Plus, we really need to seriously plan both my birthday event and whatever the 100 goal event reward will be, because they're right around the corner. Plus, I'll talk a little bit about my day off and more. It's going to be a good, chill, relaxing vibe as we start a fresh new week. It's actually spring. It has sprung, and it is time to have fun. here on the Level 1 podcast.
Who fucking cares? 3 things ticked off already, though. What the fuck?
Ghost of Begging Bunny tipped £1. Save Jasper.
Save just Ghost of. Oh my god. Oh, the poor bunny. Silly rabbit. Tips are for Phil. The poor bunny, though, that doesn't exist. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I still. The lengths that Phil. So. The lengths that Phil went to try and manipulate people like the Kino guys into it. It's like, what the fuck, man? Ah, Christ, man. Ah, hell. It's just, like, Phil is getting what he fucking deserves right now. He really is. He's made to look. Phil thinks he's fucking won here, but he's fucking been made to look a complete fucking psychopath. His own fans are still fucking revolting around him, you know what I mean? They're rebelling against his fucking ideas. Phil's fucking trying to bring on anyone and everyone to fucking just dunk the Kino for him. He's trying to fucking bring on Retech USA and not tell him what he had fucking planned. And Rich is like, I don't care about Kino guys or whatever. What the fuck's this all about, Phil? You know, and Phil didn't talk to you about it. Rich didn't want to fucking play ball immediately with Phil, so Phil said, fuck you then, get the fuck out of my fucking stream. And that was what happened on fucking last Wednesday. And like, nobody really wants to fucking do anything with Phil anymore because he's just burned so many fucking bridges. It's just like, who's he got fucking like? Ethan Ralph. Well, Phil Burnell and Ethan Ralph. That's gonna fucking go great into it, you know. I'm sure fucking both their communities have a whole lot in fucking common, don't they? You know, Phil's fucking fans begging Phil not to fucking do anything with Ethan Ralph, and it's a fucking terrible idea. And I'll just fucking ignore them as usual.
Good morning and welcome to the show, everyone. I'm DSP. This is the Level 1 podcast for Sunday, the 23rd of March, 2025. Yeah, we're at the end of March. Where did the time go? And where are the games? Because let's be honest, here we are at the end of March. We've got Suikoden going on, we got Pirate Yakuza, which is great, and we've got Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is meh, right? We do have a new game this week coming up at the very tail end called Atomfall, which I'm interested in trying. We did watch the trailer for that a couple of months ago, and it seemed like an interesting take of taking some of the plot of like...
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much to Caldenson for his over chat. It says, I heard Ralph was a convict allegedly. I mean, you hear all sorts of fucking things, don't you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't pay a huge amount of fucking attention to fucking to Ethan Ralph. Like, I know somebody went to Portugal just to fucking smack him. Like, he was in some, I think he was somewhere in Portugal, and somebody went there just to fucking beat him up. Like that, and it was on video. That was weird, you know. But yeah. Other than that, I don't know much else more about Ethan Ralph. You know. Wait, Kino revealed all 3 of the hosts. So how did Kino know who Phil had planned to host? Like, they knew all 3 hosts. Who's ever hosted? So Ethan Ralph is one. Oh wait. Is that why? Who are the other 2 hosts? What, Kino sent the tweets? Hold on a second, hold on. Where's Triple P? Hold on. I don't know. Merch and Ethan. Merch? Who the fuck's Merch? I felt fellas with a stream with Merch and Beardson. Beardson, yeah. This is my fucking question. How the fuck are these guys? You cannot apply the Putin wide meme to Phil's fucking ugly shaped head. That's just weird. Gamer face gaming. Oh Christ alive, man, what the fuck. But yeah, it's just... Oh god.
Begs Bunny tipped £1.
Begs Bunny.
Mayday, the ship has crashed. Some fat bitch came out of nowhere and landed on watership down from the rafters. Send the Coast Guard. Send he.
And they're gone forever, unlucky. I mean, they tried their best to fucking survive Begs Bunny, but Once once cat comes crashing down and it hurts inside, then you're pretty much done for. You know. It's just, it is what it is. There was no helping your Bugs Bunny, and so it's nature of the beast. It's just the circumstances that are involved. You know, it's still a shame for you. But you'll be remembered. You'll be remembered as for your noble sacrifices. You know what I mean? At least Cat Burnell's arse is a bit comfier because something fluffy is underneath it, like you, Bugs Bunny.
Interested in trying. We did watch the trailer for that a couple of months ago, and it seemed like an interesting take of taking some of the plot of like Stalker and some of the plot of Fallout and combining it into a game set in Great Britain. So we'll be checking that out. But outside of that, I'm excited because I believe in April we're finally going to start to get a big slew of new releases that'll be more interesting. Not to say that I'm not enjoying the games that we're playing right now, but man, it just doesn't feel like much has happened this year in the realm of game releases, has it? It feels like it's been very slow. So I think next month's going to be. But anyway, this week, final week of March should be great. Continuing on with all of these playthroughs and having some fun. All right, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I'm excited to be back. We got a full week of gameplay fun and some Smart Guy stuff. There is no Lego stuff this week, and I do need to take a night off this week to continue working on my personal stuff behind the scenes. Last week, I didn't get to finish it up on that one night that I took off, so we do need another night this week.
I wonder why. I didn't fucking have time to fucking finish your fucking taxes last week. Well, what possibly could have fucking distracted you from fucking finishing all that very important shit you had to do for your fucking business and fucking livelihood? Let me think carefully what it was you were busy doing instead of fucking preparing your fucking taxes.
And fingers crossed that I do get it all done this time so that way I don't have to keep going back to and taking time off and stuff like that. Okay?
Who fucking
so,
cares?
How was everyone? Seriously, how are you all? How was your day off on Saturday? Let me tell you guys something. It wasn't a perfect day for me, all right? There was some stuff that went wrong. We'll talk a little bit about that on tape.
Well, who fucking cares? Oh, God. What the fuck is going on?
Watership down rafters tipped £1. Don't let them lie, I'm holding on. I wasn't paralyzed from sickness, I was paralyzed from being sat on. At least I'm not a hamster though. Send help. Even Peter would be preferable.
I mean, I don't know who I can send. I mean, the only thing I can think to send is, as usual, reserved for some creepy PDFs, you know what I mean? We'll send them to fucking rescue. How's that? You know, we'll fucking do our best, and we'll see if there's a, you know, we'll see if the FBI are capable of hauling cats far to us to jail.
Show, but for the most part, it was a very, very well needed day away from the internet, with all of the nonsense that has been going down. To just have a day away from that and unplug and spend time with my wife, it meant the world. It really did. Like, I was like, dude, I absolutely needed that break from internet nonsense, because so many people in the modern day live on the internet, and I mean that. Like, they literally just 100% live on the internet.
Well, you're entirely a livelihood. You exist and rely on living via the internet. Like, you have no concept of this. For like, you stream every day for like fucking 6-8 hours a fucking day, if not more. You know, your whole life is the internet. You need the internet. If there's no fucking internet, you'd be a fucking want to live in a cardboard box by yourself. Like, you've relied on the internet to fucking make a living. You've relied on the internet to fucking get your hole. You've relied on the fucking internet to fucking get married. You've relied on the fucking internet to fucking just play fucking video games at a basic fucking level because you're too fucking incompetent to fucking learn the things yourself. Like, you, of all people, don't get to fucking say that. Like, you're some sort of fucking creature who's fucking used to fucking exploring the fucking wilderness every fucking other weekend or something just to fucking unwind and unplug from the fucking internet. Get the fuck out of here. Christ, man. Like, as I said, like, my Friday was fantastic. Why? I got to fucking hang out with my fucking pals and chill and all that shit. Got to drink some alcohol, got to play some fucking pool and snooker as well. I'm not that good at the fucking game, but it was still a good time. Fun was fucking had. Got to see my fucking pals and all that shit as well. Saturday was pretty good, alright. You know, Saturday was also pretty fun for me. Just another chill day. Went out, and, you know, got to explore some new places or whatever. It was pretty robust, and today's been a fucking day of relaxation. Sunday's been a chill fucking day for me. I'm so unplugged. Oh God. What the fuck is...
Blue Chew ad read tipped £1. Are you someone who claimed to have a resurgence but also claimed to have snaked someone that you said wouldn't snake you by sending them messages about your wife almost dying of cancer? Well, pop a Blue Chew and use it to fuck yourself. Blue Chew.
What the fuck, Blue Chew?
SpaceX tipped £1. We've got the duct tape and rockets ready to send her to the sun. There is more room in space.
Is there though? Is there really more room in space? Oh, Blue Chew's tube of Viagra. Fucking there you go then. Thank you for elaborating that, much appreciated. But is there really more room in space? Space? I know Star Trek tried to imply that space was infinite, but I don't think it. If Cat's in space at the same time, I don't think it'll feel that infinite. Oh, for God's sake! Fuck off.
Squeaky Wheels Bunny tipped £1. Squeak squeak. I changed my name to something more fitting. I think I should find Jade. Squeak squeak.
Jade would roll your ass over accidentally. Let's fucking be real here. Jade would just fucking accidentally fucking crush you. And be fucking squeaking backwards try to fucking find his fucking squeaky wheel bunny and fucking just accidentally fucking reverse over the fucking thing. Then nah, it's not worth it, not worth it. You roll yourself somewhere safe, you roll yourself to some pasture out there, you know, to be free from the dents. You poor bunny, you've suffered enough. Poor, yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for that, very much appreciated. And yeah, I think let's just say the bunny's free now to fucking roll about in the fucking wilderness, and then you enjoy the fucking. They're free from Phil's horrible fucking toxic little snortfort, you know. Some fucking demented denthead try to fucking scoop them on their own wheelchair, but they heard the squeaks coming and fucking got to wheel themselves to safety, and now they're fucking free to live wild and however they want to in their own little fucking chair. Did Phil quit kick today? Apparently he has a go at them. We're behind Phil though by 40 minutes, so we need to catch up to him, but apparently it gets quite toxic.
They don't do anything but sit on the internet doing stuff all day. And it's like, do you realize that's a virtual world, right? Like, that's not the real in-life world. There's things in the real-life world that are more important than just sitting on the internet.
So, like what, Phil? Like what? Spending time with your family? I know fucking shit, Phil. And? Oh, fuck.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1. Anybody have some naughty content of jackrabbits doing the deed to procreate? I need it for our research purposes.
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
Creepy little bam. I thought you were fucking locked up. How do you keep fucking escaping? Canadian fucking prisons or shit?
Internet all day, but no, for some people that's it. Well, that's my job and that's my hobby and that's everything. No. People really need to understand what the phrase touch grass means, and that's what yesterday was for me, and I had a good time. So, anyway, I had a great day away. Shall we do just a little mini segment here? Maybe we will. I haven't done this in a million years.
Interesting number.
Here we go. I forgot I even had this as a setting here. So, yesterday was my day off, all right? After a 6-day week of nonsensical drama and baloney. It was very good to unplug from all of this and to just be hanging out with my wife. And basically, we spent a lot of time together. My wife is trying to find a new game. She's been looking through all these different games, and she keeps trying different ones, and they just don't like click with her. Like, she tried this game. There was a demo on PlayStation 5, and I guess what it was supposed to be was a take on like No Man's Sky, but it's a different game. I can't remember what the hell it was called at all. And she tried it for like an hour and a half. She was like, it's just okay. And then she tried another game. It was called like Astro something like that. I don't know. That one was on Game Pass. Similar take, but it was third person instead of first person. She played that one for like 2 hours. She was like, ugh. There's just nothing clicking with her right now. I don't blame her. She used to be the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed. She took one look at me playing Assassin's Creed Shadows and was like, I'm not getting this game. And to be quite frank, I can't blame her. Assassin's Creed Shadows is like just a passable meh game with a lot of issues. And it's like, that's not what it used to be. Assassin's Creed used to be one of the biggest franchises that every time you played them, you were getting a giant AAA experience that you would love. And now people who used to be lifelong fans of the series are just not even playing, you know? So, yeah, she tried a whole bunch of different games, and at the end of the day, couldn't really even focus in on one. She tried like 3 different ones, and nothing really clicked. You know, I did my usual running errands and the like. So one weird thing happened, okay? So on our day off, rather than cook, because we cook pretty much every day unless we're doing like a DSP tries it.
Oh, you fucking don't.
We order food. So we decided to order food from this place that's like a diner, because there's like no diners in Washington State. Like they don't exist. I'm serious. Like you just can't find a diner. The only places that you could find are like IHOP or Denny's, but those are like chains. We're talking like local diners that have really good food. They're just not existing. We don't know why. It could be because of, I don't know, the population out here just doesn't get diner food. A lot of, heavy Asian population. So I guess if you're from like...
Is Phil literally blaming the Asians again for a lack of diners? So it's the Asians' fault they fucking got 4 for evil instead of fucking a first. And now it's the Asians' fault for a lack of diners in the Washington area. In the Renton area. Damn you, Asian community in Renton, for not embracing the diner business.
China, Japan, Taiwan, Vietnam, India, you don't care about diner food? I don't get it. I used to live on the East Coast of the United States, and diners were incredibly prominent. Like, hugely prominent. And they were all different kinds. I remember there used to be this amazing Greek diner near where I used to live that I loved going to all the time. But anyway, we're like, let's do something different. Let's order some food from a diner that's like far away, but it's going to take a while to get delivered, but it might be something completely different, okay? So we order, and it takes a little bit for the food to be made, and then, delivery driver drives over to the place. It says they're there, we're waiting. Looking for a new driver. What happened? They were there. Okay. So we're waiting. Okay, another driver signed. They go there. Reassigned, waiting for a new driver. Wait, what?
So, I think I can tell what happened. Like, basically the drivers have the right to refuse taking certain orders if they think it's not worth going. And maybe they thought you were too fucking far away to fucking not bother their arse going all that way for you, Phil. So, yeah. Maybe you didn't promise another good tip for them.
What the hell is happening? So now, we've been waiting, like, probably over 30 minutes, and not even a driver has been assigned to this thing yet. Why do drivers keep going to the place and then leaving and reassigning it? So a third driver finally got assigned, and I messaged this driver. I said,
Bigoted Philip Burnell tipped £1. Jasper can't have any friends because they all keep disappearing in my heavily Asian populated area.
That is Jesus Christ. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if Phil actually believed that.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Phil thought that was fucking a possibility it could happen to his poor Jasper.
Place and then leaving and reassigning it. So a third driver finally got assigned, and I messaged this driver. I said, hey, I have no idea what's going on, but 2 drivers were already reassigned. If there's something wrong, can you let me know? He said, yeah, no problem. Went there and messaged me back. This place is crazy. The staff are telling me they refuse to do online orders today. What? What do you mean? They refuse to do online orders today? Yeah, they're just saying they're not taking any online orders, so they're sending everyone away. But all of their online ordering is on. So why would you have it all turned on and have all these people coming to pick up food?
Ruh-roh. Okay, that's just ad blocker being ad blockers.
Cheese and finish with a signature A1 sauce.
Phil's stove tipped £1. That is a lie. Phil and his horse never use me to cook. The microwave and DoorDash are having a foursome with them with their weird fetishes.
Jesus.
I saw Phil cream himself because he had a driver apologize to him. He is like they say, he shoots prematurely.
Oh, for God's sake. That is TMI. The things that stove has seen. Things that stove has not seen. Well-prepared, home-cooked meals. Things that has seen. Nobody should fucking ever have to fucking go through that. So, yeah. Well, I need to find Phil's DL segment. So, round about here, I think. Round about fucking here. Hold on, so I'm bad. Yeah, sorry, so yeah. Because I've got an ad blocker on YouTube, when Phil streams try and play an ad, my ad blocker also fucking challenges it, and then the fucking whole stream craps or whatever, and just have to refresh the fucking page. So yeah, that's I do apologise for that. But I don't want to give Phil any ad revenue. Why should I? So yeah, fuck giving Phil ad revenue money. I'll just fucking keep the ad blocker on instead. So Phil, tell us about your incredibly robust day off story of your restaurant, your diner not giving you food.
That one was on Game Pass. Similar take, but it was third person instead of...
Who cares? Get to the fucking food story.
And now, people who used to be lifelong fans of the series are just not even playing. And I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that doesn't mean that people are going to forgo tipping. And a diner, the only places that you could find are like IHOP or Denny's, but those are like chains. We're talking like local diners that have really good food. They're just not existing. We don't know why. It could be because of, I don't know, the population out here just doesn't get diner food. A lot of, heavy Asian population. So I guess if you're from like China, Japan, Taiwan, Vietnam, India, you don't care about diner food? I don't get it. You know, I used to live on the East Coast of the United States, and diners were incredibly prominent, like hugely prominent. And they were all different kinds. I remember there used to be this amazing Greek diner near where I used to live that I loved going to all the time. But anyway, we're like, let's do something different. Let's order some food from a diner that's like far away, but it's going to take a while to get delivered, but it might be something completely different, okay? So we order, and it takes a little bit for the food to be made, and then, you know, delivery driver drives over to the place, says they're there, we're waiting, looking for a new driver. What happened? They were there. Okay. So we're waiting. Okay, another driver signed. They go there. Reassigned, waiting for a new driver. Wait, what? What the hell is happening? So now, we've been waiting, like, probably over 30 minutes, and not even a driver's been assigned to this thing yet. Why do drivers keep going to the place and then leaving and reassigning it? So a third driver finally got assigned, and I messaged this driver. I said, hey, I have no idea what's going on, but 2 drivers were already reassigned. If there's something wrong, can you let me know? He said, yeah, no problem. Went there, and messaged me back. This place is crazy. The staff are telling me they refuse to do online orders today. What? What do you mean? They refuse to do online orders today. Yeah, they're just saying they're not taking any online orders, so they're sending everyone away. But all of their online ordering is on. So why would you have it all turned on and have all these people coming to pick up food and you're saying you're not making the orders? So they said, well, maybe you can call them and figure out, you know. So I called, go straight to voicemail, and says their voicemail box is full. So I had to contact the app. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with this restaurant. It sounds like they don't know what the hell they're doing. So they refunded me my whole order, and they even ended up giving me a bonus, like, against the apps for my next order.
So that was why Phil's day off wasn't as good as it could have been, because because of that. Like, Phil's robust day off was ruined because the diner didn't want to fucking take orders online. And Phil's like, no, my day off has been ruined by a slight inconvenience. Why? Now Cat might eat Jasper instead. She's not been fed yet for at least 40 minutes.
Inconvenience, because it was a whole over an hour wasted. Where I wasn't able to get my food. So then we just had to order from another place that we're used to ordering from local. It's like, well, I guess it happens sometimes. You try something different, and it just doesn't work out.
Jesus, man. Phil's YouTube chat seems a bit spicy today. That is uncreative, deconstructive. I don't know. What's his full fucking name here? I don't even fucking know. I think the full name is uncreative. Actually, we notice. Let's click up here. Yeah, uncreative deconstructionism says ignoring super chats now. Enjoy the 5. Unbanned Kim Char and Chase based. They're loyal contributors. I got banned by a kickbot for even saying that. Phil's yeah, YouTube. I mean, it's not just Phil's kick chat which are about kind of revolting against him. Even the YouTube side of things seem to kind of be having enough of Phil's shit.
Ended up getting dim sum. And dim sum is amazing Asian cuisine. Usually it's steamed, but sometimes they do fried. It's basically like dumplings, rice buns, stuff like that. And we got a good variety of stuff. We got these giant shrimp dumplings. We got pork and shrimp shumai. We got, oh, what was it that we got that was so amazing? Oh, there was this dumpling, okay? And you put it in your mouth and you're supposed to eat it in one bite. It's filled with soup, but also, you know, like the dumpling filling. So you're getting like a big burst of 2 different kinds of flavor in your mouth at once. It was super good. So we had a whole bunch of that, and it was delicious. It was a really good dinner. So I think maybe it turned out it was a good thing that the first place had the issue and I guess lost their mind, because we ended up getting a really good dinner out of it anyway. Like, well, we're happy to do it. So that's really it. Nothing too crazy on my day off. You know, that's basically what we did. And, you know, spent a lot of time with Jasper Kitty 2, clean the house, you know, usual typical stuff, nothing too nuts. So there you go. Very exciting. Phil's day off segment, okay? All right. So I have a bunch of shout outs to do. People have already started contributing, and I really appreciate all of you who have been. Before I do shout outs, we should address nonsense that happened last Friday. On Friday.
Oh, for God's sake. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Strap in, guys.
Friday night, as I was doing my Friday Night Fights stream with people from my past who I used to play competitive fighting games with. And by the way, it was an insanely good set. Both people who I played, Tony B and VDO, are both very good Marvel vs. Capcom 2 players, and we had a great time, even though the connection against Tony B sucked. He's on East Coast, and I'm on the West of the United States, and it was teleporting all over. It was just crap. You know, the game's connections are not very good. But we still had a great time, and if you want to see great high-level Marvel 2 gameplay, I recommend you check out those sets, particularly the set against VDO. Wasn't as laggy, and I actually held my own. This is a pro player who's been playing pretty much his whole adult life in the game, and I did good. It was a set first to 10, and we were going back and forth with wins. It was very, very fun. So anyway, all of that was amazing. All of that was great. But the problem was I was distracted because of drama that was orchestrated. Basically, both of my...
Oh my God! What's up?
Thank you very much for calling me Astro for the super chat. It says the vacuumed around the rabbit's corpse. Oh, for God's sake, stop. This is so morbid. This is so morbid. Oh, hell. Fucking, I can you imagine, like, just Cat's just, you know, like, pointing like, what now, Phil? And Phil's like, I know what to do. Yeah, fucking phone's his fucking dad. Dad, can you come through for a second? There's something we need you to get here. Can you fly through here and get us for us, please? Thanks. Oh, for God's sake. What the fuck, man? Yes, yeah, Steve timed as well. Orchestrated drama by you. You released the DMs and claimed you were snaking them. Let's see how Phil's going to word it.
First to 10, and we were going back and forth with wins. It was very, very fun. So anyway, all of that was amazing. All of that was great. But the problem was I was distracted because of drama that was orchestrated. Basically, both of my chats were flooded and invaded with nonsense. Idiots coming in and spamming the chats, causing problems. And I had multiple moderators on my kick chat who literally stood there doing nothing with their hands in their pockets because, oh, I like Kino Casino, so I'm not going to help Phil moderate tonight. Well, go fuck yourself, because those people are now banned and have been removed from being mods. Okay? Not gonna have fucking snakes in the chat standing around selectively deciding when they—
Oh, look at that. He said steak. He says steak. No, he didn't say it at all on fucking Friday in the fucking on the Thursday in the podcast, but he says it fucking now. Bastard.
actually want to fucking do something, okay? So—
Oh my God! What's up?
Thank you very much to Broside Phil for popping, sorry, for a super chat, for saying you get the highlight of my stream super chat. Ket, babe, I'm a telekino boy, your pussy doesn't work. Right, alright. That rings a bell. Is that something you sent? Did you send that? I feel like you sent that. Like, hold on. 2 seconds. I'm not sure if you sent that or not. Shit, man. Oh hell, man. I mean, as I said, I've like over the last couple of days, like someone sent it to me. I threw it out on Twitter. Maybe that's where I fucking saw it. Then hold on. I gotta go to the good old Twitter. I don't know. Where are you? Let's check you out. There's you chasing fucking Steve again. Good stuff. Sorry, you're chasing Phil with Steve. Sorry. Steve he needs a longer cane. Steve needs a longer cane here to fucking reach Phil. You know, if Steve swings doing, he's no fucking hitting Phil. He needs a bigger cane. So what was it? Hold on. So let's see. Hold on. You did it on Friday, you said. I went too far. It's fucking genius. Scroll on, bro. Like, have I gone too far here? is it a part of masturbations? It was there. Hold on. So hold on. Ours is a good day. Rabbit hole. Was hold on. Oh shit! Here it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I fucking I'm completely blind. I thought it was a clip. I've seen this. I've seen this. NW News. Yeah, I've seen them in here sometimes as well. I've seen them in here as well before sometimes. Oh my god. Hey Kit, I'm gonna tell you. Your pussy is broke. Okay, hon? Correct. Oh yeah, that's where I saw it. That's where I fucking saw it. It's too fucking good. Oh hell, man. It's good fucking stuff. Oh, Christ alive, man. Yeah. Part of me feels, I mean, as I said, I know I seem to have missed a lot on Friday, but at the same time, I'm still glad I had the time off, you know. It's good to detox from Phil once in a while for sure, you know what I mean? It was good stuff indeed. Ah, hell. But, fuck me, man. I didn't think Phil would be very happily be eager to dive straight back into the whole drama stuff. I really thought he was going to fucking stay clear of this shit. No, he's not going to follow up that. He's not going to follow up the super chat of, you know, the message. Ket's pussy is broke, and what I mean by that is, no, there is no follow up to that. No. Bro said I ceased to exist for like a solid 60 seconds. I just could not continue. Sometimes people can just break us, man, easily. It's just crazy. It happens sometimes, man. If you're not expecting it, just fucking hits different than now. It can just, you're out of commission for a while. Right, let's see this Phil clip him here. This is Phil ranting and raving about Kino snaking him by sending idiots to his chats.
Phil, moderate tonight. Well, go fuck yourself, because those people are now banned and have been removed from being mods. Okay? Not gonna have fucking snakes in the chat standing around selectively deciding when they actually want to fucking do something. Okay? So, I had no intention of doing this. If you haven't noticed, I've been streaming on Kick since October. All right, it's now the end of March. So we're talking almost 5 months. And I just qualified for verified status on Kick, meaning I get nice features and things that other people don't get. And I'm not going to give up streaming on Kick because of a bunch of dumb fuck mouth-drilling trolls. All right? So
I thought you hated special treatment, no?
Oh, I sad to say, but I had to institute a bot. And so I have Kickbot now in the chat on Kick, but it is very early. I have not had a chance to really tweak this thing or do anything with it yet. So it's very basic the way it's set up. It's supposed to stop certain things like spam. It's supposed to stop certain words. It's supposed to stop, trolling in general. Now, it probably won't do that well. It does give you a schedule now, which we never had on Kick. And also every 30 minutes or so, it'll auto-post a few things like how to do a tip and stuff like that, which people have asked on Kick, and now it's going to be able to answer those questions. But what I want to do is fully program this thing so that it actually works well and will be able to help with moderation, much like how Nightbot helps on YouTube. I want to have that bot help on Kick. Now, I don't know how to do it yet, and the problem really is, from what I've seen, sadly, you have to pay to get features. Like with Nightbot, I don't have to do that. Nightbot is fully free.
He's not going to pay. Well, hold on. He gets... I have to pay to use his bot? What? Why can't it just be done for free? Fuck you, Phil. Phil, you're making bank right now. You're making bank on fucking... on Kick right now. You can afford a few bucks for a bot.
And has all these features on YouTube. But sadly, for Kickbot, you have to pay in order to actually get it to work right. Like, you have to pay a lot, which is kind of ridiculous. So I gotta try to figure...
Is it more than $150? Because you make that per stream, at least you try to fucking make that per stream, and if you don't, you fucking bitch and whine and moan and complain about it. Oh, Brian's got a spoiler for the future. We're going to get $50 in support and siege mode guaranteed. Fuck me, man.
Figure this out. Okay? I think we have to try to figure this out, and I guess we'll see what happens.
You need to try and figure this out, Phil. This is your stream, this is your problem, this is your fucking issue to try and fucking resolve. It's not your audience's fucking responsibility to help you moderate your own fucking chat. Either pay for the fucking bot or seek a better alternative yourself. But don't derail your entire fucking stream because you're too fucking cheap to fucking pay for the good stuff.
Moving forward. Literally, right now, what I need you guys is feedback. Like, what do I need to do to improve this? Because I actually have no idea what to do to improve it.
I have no idea in general because you're an incompetent fucking cunt. It's not like you've been fucking doing this for like fucking 15 plus years or something, heaven fucking forbid. No. Another spoiler from the future. Apparently, it's got a good thumbnail. Is DSP's face goes like bright red. Like, Christ, what causes that?
So I need feedback today. Some people are saying it needs a timeout.
Burger.
No, wait, a command timeout. I'm confused. No, a command cooldown. I thought I had a command cooldown. I don't know what it is, but I thought that I did have a command cooldown. So what, like, for example, what commands? I think the problem is that it has basic established commands already that are like pre-installed in it, and I don't really know how to enable or disable those. I think you can, but I don't know where.
Why is the bot there in the first place then? If you never even felt, it feels like you've made things worse on Kick instead of better by poorly implementing this bot.
You would do that yet? Like right now, I'm looking.
Oh fuck! My Viga's awake, which is a miracle in itself, and he sent me some sound clips.
Stop fucking around, cunt!
Well, that was robust.
Stupid fucking
Oh my dog, what's up?
That second one I already have.
Stupid fucking
That one's already my soundboard. That second one I already have my soundboard, but this first one is new to me.
Stop fucking around, cunt!
That first one that is new, but the second one though I've already got way fucking ahead of you.
Stupid fucking cunt!
Yeah, that's on my soundboard, that one, yeah. That's already there. Thank you anyway for sending the cunts. Much appreciated. Thank you to Wrestling Randa for sending a super chat here, saying I can help Phil stop streaming and get a real job. I guarantee your problems with Kick will improve 1000%. Whether they fucking go, 1000% guarantee what can go wrong. I've yet to see that. That's the thing with fucking Colin Farrell and a bunch of other people on it, yeah. I've yet to see that. I keep wanting to see it and I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of it and all that shit, but I've not actually watched the bloody thing yet. Every time I keep thinking I'll watch it, I don't watch it.
and it's got timed messages, of which I have 3. Every 30 minutes, it posts up, basically says, welcome and have a great day, and then it says how to tip, and then it has my X account, okay? And then, they're custom commands, which I tried to create a few. Oh, wait, is this it here? Ah, here we go. So some of these we don't...
Oh my God, what's up?
I'm gonna fucking say it right now, like, the fact that Phil has spent 2 minutes, at most, looking at his bot and kick right now, and suddenly has apparently found the things he was trying to find. He implemented it earlier on, and he said he had no idea how to fucking find it. No, he didn't even look earlier on. He implemented the bot earlier on without even fucking doing anything other than making sure it fucking told his audience how to fucking tip him. He never bothered to fucking try and fine tune it whatsoever. He doesn't care about his fucking craft. He just fucking wants money from these people on the internet. That's all he fucking cares about. It's all he's ever fucking cared about. Thank you very much to Nalpalone for the super chat, who says, for someone who supposedly has the thickest skin on the internet, sure as hell seems to have his fifis hurt by whittle words on the internet. Phil, there's no chance in hell that Phil likes to fucking pretend he's got thick skin, but no, like, it is impossible. It's just not possible. You know, like, it's just him, like, his feelings get hurt with the smallest, tiniest things. Like, it's just, the ego is so fragile. It's hilarious. It honestly fucking is. You know, it's just, it's just, no. The delusion this fucking cunt has. You know, yeah, I mean, cat skin is practically, you know, like an elephant skin. And also sized.
They're custom commands, which I tried to create a few. Oh, wait, is this it here? Ah, here we go. So some of these we don't need. We don't need me. Yeah, this is dumb. I'm going to remove the me command.
I agree. We don't need you. I agree wholeheartedly, Phil. We don't need you.
Ah, here we go. So some of these we don't need. We don't need me.
Agreed. Finally, me and Phil Burnell agree on something.
Yeah, this is dumb. I'm going to remove the me command. Or I guess what I could do is disable it. Here you go. What just happened?
Phil just made himself disabled and he broke.
What just happened? Oh, it's just a glitch. Wow, this thing's buggy. So I'm going to disable certain commands.
Phil's stream was like fucking up there when he's messing with us, apparently.
We definitely don't need the lurk command. That doesn't do anything. We don't need the me command. What is this?
Who fucking cares?
What I do want, I want followage so you can see how long you've been following. That one we'll leave on. And the PC command and the schedule command are very useful, so I'll leave those on. But already, I've only made like a few commands, and it's already telling me you reached your limit. And I'm like, why? So that's why I think I need to disable some of these, so I can make better custom commands. I think you can only have like 5 or 6 commands for free, so I need to start working on that. I got rid of the welcome. I told you. I got rid of the welcome. I got rid of the lurk. I got rid of me, and I got rid of so. But I still left followage, and the commands command, and the PC, and the schedule. I got those 4 in there. I think we make a change.
Oh, for God's sake.
Preparation H ad red tipped £1. Are you tired of having the feeling of being butthurt because people laugh at you while thinking you have thick skin? Time to rub some Preparation H on your hemorrhoid self-made by your drama. Preparation H. I can't believe it's not butthurt.
Jesus.
Unhinged detractor tipped £1. We don't need me, you say. Do you hear that boys' suicide coin stock is up? Oh yeah, in Minecraft, Mr. YouTube people.
In Minecraft, of course. You got to remember all this is happening in Minecraft, you know. We don't need Phil. The sewer slide coin has just risen astronomically. You know, there we go. Good stuff indeed. We have a nice number of likes apparently. We have 69 likes. Nice. Yeah, so apparently we're only 31 away. 31 likes away from free spaces.
Followage, and the commands command, and the PC, and the schedule. I got those 4 in there. I think we make a change. It takes a little bit for it to take effect. All caps are not censored by the bot. It's a certain level of caps. So, we're going to mess with this. Mariah's...
Mess with it live on stream. Wow, such robust content, Phil. Wow, you're so fucking thoughtful to your audience. So we could be talking about interesting things that happened your day off, or fucking gaming news, whatever, or anything. No, let's just mess with your fucking shitey Nightbot on Kick.
Seriously, I don't think emotes of other channels should be banned. I didn't ban emotes from other channels. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know how you do that. Maybe it did it by default, but I don't know how it would do that because I don't see that. In fact, didn't someone just use an emote from another channel and it worked? Yeah. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, because you guys are using Kino Casino commands. Yeah, Kino Casino's fucking banned from the chat because they're a bunch of fucking bitches.
Oh, I don't know. Holy shit, no, I've not banned emotes from other channels. Oh wait, you're trying to use Kino emotes? Yeah, they're fucking banned. Jesus Christ, man. The thickest skin on the internet, everyone. The thickest skin. You know what I mean? Oh, nothing really bothers them too much. Jesus, man. But you can use DSP emotes in their chat. Oh, now. Jesus, man. Hold on. I feel like the face that Phil made there.
Oh, because you guys are using Kino Casino commands. Yeah, Kino Casino's fucking banned from the chat because they're a bunch of fucking bitches.
Hold on, this fucking rant. This face. This face right here. Oh. I'm just gonna stare at the camera and call Kino Casino bitches. Oh, I've never felt more like a fucking manly man. Wait until I tell Kat how much I felt to them. Hold on. Oh god, no.
DSP Gaming tipped £1. Hey Ket, I'm gonna tell these dudes your pussy is broke, K-hung. Correct. Do you understand? Sound good?
What the Jesus Christ, man. Oh, didn't expect that. Oh, thank you very much for that, DSP. Fucking hell, man. Let me put this in the memo Discord. Jesus Christ, man. Oh Christ, I'm fucking dying. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of screenshots here from the memo Discord as well. Fuck me, man. There's tons. Jesus. Hold on. What do we have here? There's a tweet from Barrett Wells in front of thousands of people. Oh, fantastic. The Kino Casino gaming stream.
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Oh, God.
Cooked Phil tipped £1. Hey honey, I see you're giving Tyrone a sloppy top right now, but while you're gagging on it, I just wanted to let you know that I felted the casinos for you.
That is pretty much how it's going to go for Phil later on. For sure, for sure. Wait, hold on. Thank you very much, Cult Phil, for letting us know there. Hold on. Kyle's saying that was the intro. Wait, this was the intro to Kick stream. Kick used Barrett Wells' animation of the incident as the intro to this stream on Friday. Big ups Barrett Wells then for making it to the big time. Oh hell, there we go. Well done to Barrett Wells for that. Oh Christ alive. So I've still got a blobfish here that Mr. made. Hold on 2 seconds, I'll just get rid of that. So hold on. What else do we have here? There's more things on Kick. What do we have here? Got some screenshots from so Tacos shared some screenshots from Kick chat. There's a whole bunch here. Alright, let me open all these. Fuck me, man, like individual. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm just getting all these things from Tacos. I don't know if I can go through them one by one. Hold on. So first of all, we have this one. So Mariah's scary reel was like deleted by a moderator, or their message was. Cool spot deleted by a moderator. Just all the Kino torches, you know what I mean? The Pepe torches, sorry. Kino torches. And Mariah's Scary Real said, Chimchar has been banned. He's been a loyal viewer for a while. And Flavor Baxter's asking, why is your mod banning? No timeouts, no warning, because I think someone has done his ALT account. How can he know that? Cool Spot says, unban Chimchar, ban kick. So that's why they're getting the message. So asking Chimchar to get unbanned is like a bannable offence, apparently. Rick Grimes Dime says, unban Chimchar, free Chimchar, says Big F bomb. Lily Baxter says, it's bad enough there's more rules and more moderation now. Chimchar is banned because your dunce mod thinks he's doing LT. A lot of drama.
Cooked Phil tipped £1. What do you mean that you were pregnant?
Oh god.
That's not how that works. I told those dudes that your pussy is broke. How can you pregnant? Wait, when did we buy a cream pie? This pie is delicious. Thanks for the robust pie. All I can taste is salt.
It sounds like someone's posting cringe.
That's just nasty. That is just vile. Why? Why? The face that Phil makes when he's eating that. Why? God damn it, why? Oh, God help us all. I was like, pie? Fuck. No. Thanks for letting us know that, Cooked Phil. Much appreciated. Let's crack on with Bingo and Phil's copium about the Kino guys.
Oh, because you guys are using Kino Casino commands. Yeah, Kino Casino's fucking banned from the chat because they're a bunch of fucking bitches. That's why. You guys are trying to use Kino Casino commands? You can't use that shit in here. Where do you think you are? Don't you understand that the casino's fucking closed? No, you can't use those commands in here. Go fuck yourself if you want to use them. There you go. There's your answer. As you can see, all the universal commands work. All the universal emotes are working fine. Everything universal works. But you can't use Kino shit in here because they can kiss my fucking ass. Okay. So there's your answer, because you wonder, why can't I use all my Kino Casino? Because we're not mentally stunted in here, that's why. Alright? Okay. Alright, so, with Kick, that'll be something new that I need to work on. I'm gonna actually work with my moderators to tweak it a bit. We're gonna try to figure stuff out.
What fucking moderators? You banned them all, didn't you?
And go from there. Alright, but the universal stuff works. As you can see, you can still use all of your universal emotes. Those work fine. And mine obviously will work. But you're not going to be able to spam Kino Casino stuff in here anymore, which is exactly what happened on Friday. That was the point, is all of the Kino viewers were sent in here to harass my viewers. And so I'm trying to play Marvel 2 against, you know, pro players from back in the day. And I just happen to not have moderators because the moderators that were there were Kino fans who decided to not moderate. Oh, I'll abstain from moderating. Well, now you'll abstain from being in the chat ever because you're banned. You see? That's how it works. So, yeah. So we took care of it. So now we don't have to worry about that shit anymore. The bot will always take care of it. And I just need to tweak it. I might get the premium version of the bot, we'll see. But I'm going to work with my moderators to try to improve it. And go from there. Okay? Good. Look.
And there's the applause right there.
Burger.
Fucking hell, man. Emma Royd, showing off their exemplary photoshopping skills. There we go. Simple but effective, I would say. Very simple and effective. Nothing to... It's just, yeah. Phil being in full cunt mode, it's just, yeah. There we go. Couldn't have done it better myself, I must say. Oh, goodness me. So there we go. Good one. RTU's Brothers Afterwork Burrito has become a member in Phil's channel. What the fuck are some of these names?
No more spam is possible. Amazing, huh? Oopsie poopsie. You wanted to spam and you can't do it now. That's just too bad.
That was a victory sip, so that's worth 2.
Okay, so now that we're heading into a new week, we can end the drama nonsense. Let's do shout-outs, okay, before we begin with anything else. Let's see how we're doing with goals, and then we have to figure out what is the next goal, because we actually have no idea what the next goal is actually going to be.
You also have no idea,
right,
you clueless cunt.
So, let's start with some tips. Our first tip of the day is a $3 tip from Flatman B, who says, what's up, everyone? Hope all is well. Jesus bless you all, and much love. Thank you, Flatman, for our very first tip of the day. I mean, you gotta, the way I see it with the Kick chat, there's only 2 options. Option number 1 is 0 moderation, in which case the chat will be completely unusable because it'll just be spammed by morons all day. Or it's full-on moderation like we do on YouTube, and then, you know, sadly, no free reign to just do whatever you want because people aren't responsible. I tried the in-between. I tried having the in-between, and you guys lost your privilege to do that because you acted like jackasses on Friday night. So congratulations to every moron who was in there spamming and ruining the chat on Friday. You're the reason now that it's like this. I didn't want it like this. I was happy to have everyone be in there and say what they wanted, use whatever emo, but it's your fault. So sorry that you're stupid and you wasted your opportunity to do that. It's been 5 months and it's been fine, and you decide because you're a bunch of fucking brainless idiots who just follow the Pied Piper and do control like little fucking sheep and you know, automaton robots. You know, you just can't fucking do anything individual thought or intelligence. Now you're getting, you know, the moderation, and I didn't want it. I never wanted to have to kick bot in there, but I had to have it or else I can't stream. I can't do my business. Okay, continuing on.
Before we even continue on, let's get a little fucking evaluation of the situation that we're currently in, okay? Guys, we have a ridiculous amount of free spaces already. I believe the number is 6. We have 6 free spaces, all because of members. You know, so we have 6 free spaces already. What does that mean for the bingo board? We have 7 free spaces. We have 1 for snorts as well, okay? So 6 for the members is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are 4 away from a full house. We are 4 away from a full house. And we've got 24 likes, 24 more likes that would give us free spaces. So yeah, we're doing very well in bingo today.
I got a $5 tip from Mars Inhabitant, who tipped me $5 and says all of your mods on Kick are fence-sitting trolls. That's actually not true. Some of the mods on Kick are mods also on YouTube, or people who I know and can trust. But there definitely are people who are.
Oh wait, so you forced your mods to dox themselves so you know who they are? That doesn't sound reasonable, Phil.
Moderators on Kick who joined and wanted to be a moderator because they were fans of Kino Casino, and now that I'm done with that and they're continuing this drama arc bullshit because they're a bunch of children. I can't, I'm not going to have my business ruined, and they're not going to stand. Oh, well, I'm just not going to moderate even though I'm actually here and I see this insane amount of abuse. I'm just going to ignore it. No, well, now you're just not going to have any privilege to be in the chat anymore. So, okay. So he says, I don't know what they say to you. They figured out a surefire way to become your mod. That's completely untrue. There's only a few moderators on there that were from the casino. Lots of the moderators on there are actually moderators on YouTube as well, like I said. Okay? Let's see here. Okay.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Shut up, bitch!
You should put in a giant paragraph that I'm not going to fucking read. Anyway. All right. So there you go. Let's get to the 2 other contributions, of which there are a lot this morning. We start off with Dumpy Koala, who gifted a sub. Actually, Dumpy Koala gifted 2 subs this morning. Now, what's hilarious about this is, everyone on Friday was telling me, hey, Phil, are you aware that Dumpy Koala was over on Kino Casino talking shit about you all night and dumping contributions? It's like, this fence-sitting is just so ridiculous. Like, so on Friday, you hate me, but now today you're back and you're contributing.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much, Sonny, for gifting another 5 members to the channel, which gives us another free space. And not only all of that, of course, but it means people get memberships. Congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Debauched Prism, Sneed Feed, Princey, Aisha Moto, and Cal. Good stuff indeed. And Steve is right, he did say subs.
Burger?
Yeah, that's what we spot on.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
So yeah, good catch there. So thank you very much to Sonny for gifting those memberships. And if you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you the membership there, and good stuff indeed. So what does that leave us then for the bingo? So we have hold on. We have 8 free spaces, I think, currently. 7 of them courtesy of members, and 1 from Snort. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're 2 away from a full house. And if we get one, let me just try and speak without fucking choking. If we get 100 likes on a stream, it gives us free spaces. We have 2 spaces left. So what would that mean if we get 100 likes? It means that 1 free space would carry over to tomorrow. Because we get 3 free spaces for 100 likes, we only need 2. So the extra 1 would carry over for tomorrow automatically.
This fence sitting is just so ridiculous. Like, so on Friday, you hate me, but now today you're back and you're contributing. And it's like, do you understand how wishy-washy that shit is? Like, it's so dumb, It really is. It's just so stupid. It doesn't even make any sense why you would do that. Go to one side or the other or whatever. But, I mean, here's the thing. Same thing happened with Dr. Lexus. Apparently, he was over there, dumping ridiculous amounts of contributions. Then he came on my stream, right? And then he also dumped a bunch of contributions. And it's like,
what, Phil? Why were the contributions on Kino's side ridiculous, but the ones on your side weren't? So Phil explained. So Phil apparently, Dr. Lexus gifting Kino 100 subs was a ridiculous amount of contributions, but Dr. Lexus gifting Phil 220, sorry, it was 44 subs. Not ridiculous. Make sense of that.
Listen, I operate a business, and your money is welcome. Your support is welcome.
Your money is welcome. No shit, it's all I care about.
Seriously, it is. So if you want to combine support, go ahead. Just don't break the rules. Don't break the rules and you're fine, right? Like, here's the thing. Dr. Lexus comes by on Friday night, and he dumps 44 subs, but had already gifted some before that, too. So I think his joke was he was trying to make it that he contributed $220. Ooh, you contributed $220, and actually he had contributed more. He did like $225 or $230 that night. I'm supposed to be upset? No, I wasn't upset. I was happy because that's called business. And, you know, and it didn't even disrupt anything. It was a good positive end to my stream on Friday night.
Jesus, man, anything for that bag, yeah? Anything for the fucking bag.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
So, I mean, I come up the winner. So if you want to come on my stream and you want to gift 44 subs in a row and you think it's a funny meme, please do. Would anyone else like to do that too? Would anyone else right now like to drop 44 subs over on Kick? Please do. Would you like to? I would love it and appreciate it. Because I'm the winner in that situation. Really, I benefit. So please go ahead. Okay, anyway, so that's the point I'm making here. People are trying to cause drama, and they're like, well, aren't you aware that this person said this in another chat, and this person... I think that's the game, is it not? Is that not the game? Now, the difference here is, okay, someone like Darkside Dabbing, who's a moderator, who literally sat in the chat watching the entire chat get overrun, and he didn't moderate at all on purpose. Then I turned the stream off for about 10 minutes on Kick because I wanted to get a reaction, and I got the reaction I wanted. And then what does Darkside Dabbing do? He comes back into the chat and starts talking. And then the moment I turned the stream back on and the trolling began, he decided not to moderate again. And that's why he'll never be in the chat ever again. Okay? I don't care about, I guess Doody had been saying he was watching detractor content or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. But if you're going to be a snake like that, then you're just not going to be in my chat anymore. All right? So, anyway, yeah, hey, listen. If you guys go watch Kino Casino or other detractors, I can't stop you. And I'm going to be honest with you, I actually don't care. I don't care what you guys do.
You clearly fucking do, Phil. You clearly fucking care. Why are you fucking pretending you don't care when it's clear as fuck? Even Super Blind Man, if he was alive, could fucking see that you fucking do care, and that bitch couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to fucking be that guy, but, you know, the blind can even see it.
Side of my chat. What matters to me is your behavior in my chat. Okay, that's it. That's literally it. That's the only thing that matters. What you're doing inside my place of business is of my concern. What you do outside of my place of business, I don't care. So you go talk shit about me, you go contribute to other people, detractors or whatever. I can't stop you.
So why'd you have such a problem with Duty then, since he doesn't go into your fucking streams and fucking mess things up? He's doing what he's doing on his own fucking channel. And you fucking re at him because it's somehow hurting your business, even though it's got nothing to do with what he's doing on your channel. Phil, you're contradicting yourself on a massive fucking scale here. It's like, it's not, this is massively contradictory to your previous fucking statements about other detractors.
And I'm not going to complain about it, go do it. But if you come in my chat and you actually behave, all right, and you follow the rules, and if you occasionally contribute, I don't care, go for it.
Oh, there's that last kicker. Wow.
Or whatever, I can't stop you, and I'm not going to complain about it, go do it.
Listen to this shit.
But if you come in my chat and you actually behave, all right, and you follow the rules,
and that should be it. That should be all that is required, essentially, to avoid a leaning from Phil.
And if you occasionally contribute,
but apparently that's also a prerequisite to avoid, you know, avoiding Phil's wrath.
I don't care. Go for it. I think people it really is so weird.
Can you imagine that? As long as you behave yourselves and give me money sometimes, I'm cool with you. Wait, no. Money should not be a factor in whether you might ban someone or not, Phil. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you think Phil was like a wee notepad file? Like, you know, like the fucking, like, has this chatter met their quota? How much has this person given me this month? This person's given me $42. This one here, 37. It's a bit slow. This one here, only 17 this month. That's that person needs to start pulling their weights, you know. And then he gets that fucking name in the fucking list, and it says like fucking 0. So Phil calls him out. Hey, dented for life 420. I see here you've been in my Kick chat for at least 2 months now, and you've not yet contributed a single dollar. Can you please explain yourself? The guy's like, I didn't break any rules. Well, yeah, you behave yourself, but you need to contribute sometimes. You know, if you don't contribute sometimes, then I'm going to get rid of you. Because I need that money. I really do. Jesus, man. I love this song, yeah. Me saying that just makes me think of, like, fuck me, man. That song, Dark Side of the Flow's fucking song. It makes me think of that.
Oh my God, what's up?
Thank you very much to Vega for a super chat. It says, so money isn't a factor? Okay then, 220. Exactly. I mean, money's clearly a factor, Phil. It really is. Yeah, man. I was watching that being said the other night, and like they had the guys, was it New Legacy Inc? Those guys. They played a clip from those guys. And they just fucking lost it. I think it was like was it? I think they were parodying like Stone Cold or something, saying I need that money, I really do, to pay my electric bill, internet bill. And they just fucking lost it. They fucking lost the plot. They just couldn't fucking control themselves. Oh yeah, it's fucking good. Fuck me, man. I'm actually kind of curious. Hold on. Detour. Let me go with that being said. Yeah, hold on. That being said, it's on the live stream. It was Austin's I Need to Be E-Rock promo.
Oh my God, what's up?
If I can actually walk into it, super chat says no poor allowed. That's what Phil's telling his audience. Like if nobody's giving Phil money in the stream, he's gonna be upset about it. It's bizarre.
At the same time.
It's absolutely fucking bizarre. Oh hell, man. So hold on. Let's see if I can find this. Let's see if I can fucking find this. I went and caught some in the stream. Where are we? I hate it. It's there. I found it.
Old Shipman and bring him on or something. Like,
hold on.
His name is
TJ, it was TJ that fucking tweeted it. Deadlock mentioned by DSP. That's what it fucking was.
Yes, that's how I got in.
Hold on.
Deadlock mentioned DSP real quick, and it was very funny. I'll play this too.
I need that money, Rock. I really do to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill,
What is happening? What is this fucking?
He can't keep it together.
I need that money, Rock. I really do. To pay my bills, internet bill, electric bill. Oh my God, no.
The incredible amount of games I'll be playing. Oh, okay, right.
I need that money.
Johnson.
I need that money to pay my bills.
Jesus Christ, man. It's kind of funny. Like sometimes you kind of think to yourself. Sometimes is Phil? How many other content creators actually know who Phil is? You know what I mean? I never would have thought that the New Legacy guys would have fucking realised who Phil is, but I think it's quite obvious. And from that example right there, them losing their shit there, I think at least one of them know who Phil is. You know, just the way they read it and everything else. You know what I mean? It's too good. It's too good. But yeah, it's I think it's pretty obvious. Oh Christ, man, it's good stuff indeed. Anyway. Me, man. I probably only need 10 more likes when I win. I mean, yeah, Phil is like Phil's infamous, as you say, but it's like not everyone on the internet knows Phil, if that makes sense. Like Phil only gets notoriety and attention if people like ourselves bring it to the attention of other people, if that makes sense. Like Moist Critical, for example, wouldn't have talked about DSP a year or two ago had the detractors not amplified what Phil done. You know, that's how fucking this shit. This is how Phil stays relevant in some capacity to other bigger, larger content creators. It's not Phil Burnell of his own volition, usually fucking making himself fucking heard and known or whatever. It's usually amplified by the detractors. Whether it's fucking Duty or whatever, you know, with clips or whatever. So yeah, it's never, so that is how Phil maintains some degree of like relevancy to other content creators at large. because it's a detractor stuff which is getting watched by like fucking Mimology's clips and all that shit. Ah, Christ, man. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo.
It's so weird how people behave on the internet with this drama stuff. And I want to get past it.
Look for yourself. You want to get past it. Are you fucking sure about that? Because you seem to fucking be embracing it.
You know, I have to address it because this happened Friday, and really it was very hard to play fighting games when this was going on, and I had no active moderators, all right? But the bot is there. The bot will help handle a lot of nonsensical spam and trolling, all right? As you can see, if everyone just does like one emote, it's fine. And I think what it is, it limits the amount you can do it, but I don't know how often. And like I said...
Wait. His fucking kick bot doesn't allow multiple emotes? Fucking North Korea alert.
I'm going to tweak the bot to make the bot work better over time, okay? I don't know how it works, but I'm going to try to make it manageable over there, and we're just not going to have nonstop shit going on, okay? Fair enough? Okay, let's continue. So Dumpy Koala, thanks for the 2 subs that you gifted this morning. I appreciate that. I can't stop you from going to Kino Casino or other places and talking shit and contributing. And to be frank, I don't care what you do in your own time. It's not my business. I've always...
You fucking do. I have seen Phil ban people before from his forums back in the fucking day because they went and talked to certain people on Twitter who were detractors.
Said it's not the business of a streamer to be like stalking their viewers and find out what they're doing in other streams and other The fuck do I care? As long as you're here and you behave while you're here, that's all I care about. Okay? But don't ask to be a moderator and then be a snake and not moderate. That's the end of that, okay? Okay, continuing on, we had Kudo, who gifted 5 memberships this morning. Thank you to Kudo very, very much. That is awesome. Thanks for the support. That gets us up to 33 bucks in support so far today. Thank you, Kudo. Hope you guys enjoy those gifted memberships. Guitar Player, 45 months as a member. How's it going, Guitar Player? It's always good to see you. Welcome to the stream. RTU Brothers Afterwork Burrito, 7 months as a member, says add this to the goal or I'm going to manually renew. Well, that's not... You hit the renewal celebration message. To clarify, there's a difference between the renewal message on YouTube and actually renewing on YouTube. When you renew on YouTube, it tells me when you do and it counts towards my revenue for the stream and I can see that. When you hit the renewal message, it does not. So all you do is you hit the renewal message. Likely, we already counted your renewal earlier on a previous stream, so that's why I cannot count it. If you manually renew, it shows as a number towards my goal on my stream, and then I can count it. So apologies, I know it's confusing. YouTube is just weird. I don't know why YouTube operates like that, but they do. There we go. Move that so you can see it.
You're fucking weird.
A little better. Okay. Waddle D Fighter, $2 super chat. Deuces for my favorite pathological liar. Get him, King. There you go. The king of snakes, right? There you go. Call me the king of snakes. The world's worst pathological liar. Go for it. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, by the way, I was going to put him on the leaderboard, but Most Tasteless did a $10 super chat. So let's get that up there because that is the biggest one so far today. So that's going to be 12 bucks added to our total. And he says, King, if Kick can reach a goal, can you show mercy and remove the Kino bot? Be the generous and forgiving Chill King I know you to be. Now, the problem is if I remove the bot, all right, it will be absolutely unusable. Like right now, take a look at the chat. All they're doing is they're doing that silly emo with the smoking. I forget what it's even called. What the hell is the name of that? Pepe?
The Pepe torch beam.
It's just the Pepe emo. It's harmless. I don't care about the Pepe emo. They could post that as much as they want. And again, I know there's a way to make it so you can't spam as bad. As you can see, people can still talk in the chat. It's still usable. But if I have the bot off, then basically what ends up happening is they nonstop spam other emotes and they say stuff and then no one can use it. So that's what happened Friday. Like literally the chat was unusable Friday night. So that's why I got the bot over the weekend. Like I said, it's the first day. I just turned it on. I don't even know how well it's going to work. I know that I can actually tweak it to be better over time. Okay? Okay. Continuing on. Mando with a $5 super chat. I think you should dump AC Shadows and do a playthrough of AC2 Remastered since you haven't played it yet. I mean, you're right. I only played Assassin's Creed 2 once ever. I never played it after that a second time. So...
You know, it's funny, I seen a little YouTube short. So somebody kind of made a video compilation of all the Assassin's Creed games and what was the worst thing about all of them. And you want to know what the fucking worst complaint was about Assassin's Creed 2? There was no easy way to replay certain missions. That's how good the fucking game was. The game was so fucking... Assassin's Creed 2 was so fucking unbelievably good. And so... fucking popular. It fucking went down so well. The biggest complaint people had about the game was there was no easy way to get straight back into one of your fucking most your favourite missions. If you wanted to replay a fucking mission, you'd have to fucking just play the whole game again and get to it again. That shows you how good that fucking game was. Assassin's Creed 2 was just... It just fucking hit different, man. That game was unbelievable. Now Ronan says that Phil cares way too much about a chat talking to him instead of letting the chat have fun. Exactly. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. It's like, as long as everyone's fun, having a good time, like, people can be talking about fucking whatever they want, essentially, in the fucking chat, but as long as everyone's having fun and there's fucking nobody's causing any harm or whatever, you know what I mean? People can talk about whatever the fuck they want. I've heard Black Flag was good. I've not played Black Flag myself. I stopped playing... Shit, what was it? I think it might have been the third game. I played a bit of... I just stopped playing Assassin's Creed after a while, you know what I mean? But I've heard good things about Black Flag though. I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it. I kind of stopped. I can't mind what game it was exactly, but it's the one where Desmond, like the very spoiler alert for a game that's fucking over a decade old. Desmond is forced to kill his allies. You know what I mean? Like he's not doing it of his own volition, but it's like something takes over him and he just fucking kills them or whatever. And that was the end of that game. I was like, what the fuck happened there? That was when I stopped playing the game, pretty much. I did play a little bit. What's that one where you fucking you're that English guy in America, and you think you're playing as a fucking assassin, but you're not. You're playing as a fucking Templar. I can't mind what that fucking game was, if that was a fucking third game or was it the fourth one, I can't mind. I played a bit of that and that was it. I don't think I finished that game though. Yeah, that was free then. See, I played some of the third one, but I didn't actually finish it because the game, I just didn't fucking finish that fucking game.
There you go. Maybe I will eventually play it again, but right now AC Shadows will continue it this week and see how it goes, okay? We've got Andy, 9 months as a member, but I believe again this is just a it's just a notification. That's not the actual re-upping of the membership. Okay? So
who cares, Phil? Who cares? If I don't keep fucking, if people want to fucking display happily a fucking membership messages, whatever, or to re-up it, whatever, or pop it, whatever, that's all a good thing.
Andy says, 9 months as a member, bringing Ralph on is possibly the worst thing. All right, let me tell you guys something. Since Ethan Ralph basically reached out to me and said, I'd be interested in being on your show, I got a ton of people who reached out to me and said, we want Ethan Ralph on the show as a guest for Smart Guys.
Like who? Like who, Phil? Name people who said this will be a good thing for you. What? There are people that are in your audience, in your community, your fucking most loyal fans and members who are saying to you, we don't want this, we think this is a bad fucking thing. And you're ignoring them because other people, who you don't seem to fucking know, are telling you it's going to be a good thing.
So after getting a ton of these messages, I said, I will just do it once. Because again, like I told you guys, we're doing rotating hosts. I'm going to do 3 completely different hosts for 3 straight weeks on Smart Guys and see how things go. Does the show flow nicely? Is it entertaining? Is the commentary good? You know, we're gonna test it and see how it goes. All right. So I make this announcement based on feedback, and then I'm not kidding you. Since I made the announcement, I've now been flooded with dozens of people telling me, "Don't bring him on the show. This is an awful idea." Like, well, wake up your minds. You can't have it both ways. Some people want him on the show, and some people don't. All right.
I mean, Phil, was it the same people that fucking said, "Please have him, then please don't have him"? Because if not, that is what. So is Phil complaining that he hasn't got a hive mind audience? He's actually complaining that his audience may have fucking different opinions on things about what he does. he's seriously bitching and whining and moaning that some people in his fucking audience want him on and some people don't. So why can't you guys all just agree on the same thing?
A lot of people tipped £1. We do not stand for this slander. We need to start streaming or making videos soon to fight this.
I mean, half of Phil's audience can't even stand anyway, never mind standing for slander, you know, so half of them are just fucking rolling about, giving them fucking welfare checks to Phil. But, like, Phil, I mean, people make videos on Phil every day about his fucking, about his fucking ridiculous contradictions and all that shit, you know, about his fucking busted narrative, about him going back in his fucking words. He's done with drama, but he's gonna get Ethan Ralph on. Why is he gonna get Ethan Ralph on? Like, you know, Ethan Ralph is gonna be on Phil's Smart Guys purely because of Kino Casino. Like, he said, that is literally the only reason, that, you know, that is the only prerequisite that Ethan Ralph is gonna get to go on fucking Smart Guys. Ah, shit, the fucking thing fucking broke again. Hold on. No, just hang on. How far behind was I? Oh, shit, how far behind was I involved? I can't even mind.
I haven't had Red Robin in a very long time.
Okay, I'm not that far. Hold on, was I an hour behind?
So there's really nothing there.
I love how I went back. So I was like, the pose barely changed, but I fucking rebound 20 minutes.
Try at them that I think would be too interesting. All right, are we done with the nonsense? Good. All right.
What nonsense?
No, why you keep notifying me of what they're doing on their show? It's not my show. It's not my content. All right, Cave Teeth, $5 super chat. He says,
what the fuck are some of these names? Cave Teeth?
For 2.5 hours. That's the purpose of the show. And he starts saying ridiculous stuff.
Okay, I think I need to go back a bit more, but I think we're here. I think this is like Ethan Ralph stuff here.
We're hosts.
Hold on. I think we're here.
I said,
But I need to get a free saving us.
I will just do it once. Because again, like I told you guys, we're doing rotating hosts. I'm going to do 3 completely
The chipmunk teeth. Oh, on-screen chat is frozen. Hold on. There. Free. Okay, hold on. Sorry, it's the on-screen chat is frozen. My bad. Let me refresh that. There we go. It should be fine now. Excellent stuff indeed. There you go. Phil's chat, I think, is fine. Phil's chat really seems to have any problems. It's always our chat that seems to suffer. Bizarrely, it's never Phil's chat. I notice. Yeah, Phil's chat seems to fucking get away with not having shit breaking it all the time. I guess his chat moves a lot slower than ours fucking does. I think that's the case. I lived in freeze. No, hold on. Actually, I haven't said that. I think Phil's chat did actually freeze. Just there. Yeah. Coincidentally enough. So hold on. Nah, I was gonna get a screenshot of this particular thing, but it's not actually that good. Hold on.
Okay. So Andy says 9 months as a member. Bringing Ralph on is
Okay, here we go. This is where we were before. Okay, this is where we were before. Excellent stuff. I didn't realise I'm behind Phil by an hour and 20 minutes. It doesn't fucking matter. We're going to fucking win soon anyway. You know, I'm having a fucking good time. That's the fucking main thing. Let's see the rest of his fucking meltdown and then copy him about having Ethan Ralph on. But Ethan Ralph was only there for one simple fucking reason. Because they can fucking spend the whole entire... They'll talk about wrestling for like fucking 10 minutes and then for the rest of the show they'll fucking just... They'll try and fill the casino together.
possibly the worst thing. All right, let me tell you guys something. Since Ethan Ralph basically reached out to me and said, I'd be interested in being on your show, I got a ton of people who reached out to me and said, we want Ethan Ralph on the show as a guest for Smart Guys. So after getting a ton of these messages, I said, I will just do it once. Because again, like I told you guys, we're doing rotating hosts. I'm going to do 3...
Thank you very much to Detractor Media for becoming a bingo baddie. Much appreciated. Good stuff indeed. Take the $50 support square. Oh shit, you're right. You're absolutely fucking right. Phil is currently sitting on $50 at this point in time.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
So you're absolutely spot on with that. Good spot there. My bad. Yeah. So we're one away from a full house, guys. One more thing for Phil to say and do away from a full house.
Completely different hosts for 3 straight weeks on Smart Guys and see how things go. Does the show flow nicely? Is it entertaining? Is the commentary good? You know, we're gonna test it and see how it goes. All right. So I make this announcement based on feedback, and then I'm not kidding you. Since I made the announcement, I've now been flooded with dozens of people telling me, "Don't bring him on the show. This is an awful idea." Like, well, wake up your minds. You can't have it both ways. Some people want him on the show and some people don't. All right. And the thing is, I think people are like, they're so weird. I said he's gonna be on the show once. Okay, once. Just once. And we're going to see how it goes. And then there's going to be 2 different hosts after that. All right? So what makes you... Because people are acting like, oh, you're having him on a show. He's your permanent co-host forever. This is going to ruin you and your channel. This is going to ruin your show. This is going to ruin everything. It's one guest host appearance. Okay? And it's not like I'm not running the show. So if I turn the show on and we're doing the show and all of a sudden the guy starts dropping the N-word and he starts saying ridiculous stuff that has nothing to do with wrestling and is completely, you know, off-the-cuff nonsense, you know I could just dump him anyway.
I love how Phil's first immediate fucking concern is... Even Ralph saying the N-word, because only Phil Burnell is allowed to fucking say the N-word. That is Phil's word to use whenever he wants. There's compilations of videos out there of Phil Burnell enjoying and embracing that N-word. It's only his word. No one else is allowed to enjoy the N-word while Phil Burnell's around.
So what? I just don't get it. People think, like, I guess he did a stream over the weekend and he said inflammatory stuff about politics, right? So now people are trying to message me.
Fuck off.
And thank you very much to Guyber Streetwood for popping a 6-month bingo Barry membership message saying, just 3 more likes. Good stuff indeed, Ivor. 3 more likes, we've won bingo. No, not only do we win bingo with 3 more likes, but technically it would give us 2 free spaces for tomorrow. We only need 1 more square. One more square to get a full house today. But 100 likes is 3 free spaces. So that would mean 2 free spaces carry over for tomorrow. Good stuff indeed.
People think, like, I guess he did a stream over the weekend and he said inflammatory stuff about politics, right? So now people are trying to message me. Did you hear what he said? I don't care what he fucking said. He didn't say it on my show. It has nothing to do with pro wrestling. What is going on with people?
Using that logic, then there's absolutely nothing wrong with Phil having detractors on his Smart Guy show. You know? Why can't TJ Gamebox be a guest host? He loves his wrestling.
And no,
what about Lord Diaz? A little happy feet. Lord Diaz is a wrestler. Let him be a co-host.
Simply having someone on as a co-host on a show for a one-off appearance does not mean you have a permanent association with them. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, having anyone as a guest on a show, that means you're permanently associated with them? Like, what are you talking about? We're going to talk about pro wrestling for 2.5 hours. That's the purpose of the show. And then we're going to move on. We're going to have other hosts.
Oh, Phil, we don't care about your fucking shite fucking takes because we've won bingo apparently. We've got 100 likes on the bingo stream. Not only does that mean we get free spaces to the bingo board, but you guys also get to enjoy the Balls animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember to keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Excellent stuff indeed. Fantastic stuff. We've won bingo. Not only do we win bingo, we have 2 free spaces for tomorrow because the free spaces, we only needed 1 of them. So 2 of them carry over tomorrow.
Burger. Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Let the burgers roll and flow. Excellent stuff indeed. That brings us the bingo prize fund goes up to 360 buckaroos. Good stuff indeed. Fantastic. I mean, that is the bingo. You know, we're victorious in bingo. Happy days and all that jazz. Mr. says don't carry over free spaces. It's only 2. It's 2 free spaces. We still need 23 more squares, remember, for tomorrow. It's not that overpowered, for goodness sake, you know. But yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fucking fine. Don't worry. These things balance out. Oh, fuck me.
Adolf Hitler tipped £1. Does that mean I have Z chance to be on your pro wrestling show?
9. Damn hell, 9. No. Get the fuck out. No. How's that? How did the fuck get? How's that guy here? Where's the fucking FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here! No, for God's sake, instead of hell 9, Heil 9. Fuck. No. No. Oh hell. Oh, you know, Hitler saw fucking Phil have a fucking Renaissance arc. You know, and he thought to himself, well, Phil Burnell can do it. Why can't I? Guten Tag. Dense.
If anything, because you guys have put up such a big hoopla about it, I think it's worth it to do it. Seriously, like if I had announced it and everyone's like, nobody cares. It's like the complete polar opposite. Everyone's freaking out about this, right? Everyone's like, wow, this is crazy. We can't wait to see what happens. So yeah, I think it's, at the very least, it seems to be doing, you know, what's intended. It's getting attention stirred up for the show. People want to see the show now, okay? I did the show solo for 2 weeks. I think the show works solo, but it's going to be for a very limited audience. If I'm having other hosts on and you're interested in saying, gee, I wonder how this host will do chemistry-wise and actually doing commentary with Phil, there's a curiosity factor there, right? Okay? I don't know what it is. Like, people think that, like, I signed a contract where this guy's going to be, like, my employee, and, like, I'm not locked into anything. Literally, I could turn the stream on, I could see him, say nope, and dump him. I don't want to do that. I don't think I'm going to. But I'm going to have established rules beforehand. No, I don't want him coming on the show insanely messed up. No, I don't want him coming on the show and saying stuff he can't say on YouTube. And he's going to know that up front. And if he violates any of those rules, just like any guest on any show that I do, he's going to get dumped. All right? So, I don't see the big deal. I honestly don't see the big deal. Even if you guys think he's like the most vile guy on the planet, it's a pro wrestling commentary show. Okay? That's it. Okay. All right, Cave.
But the only reason he's there is because of Kino. He's not there because of fucking wrestling credentials. He's not there because you two are fucking in a history together. The only reason Ethan Ralph is going to be on with you is because the two of you have beef with Kino Casino. If half the show is not you and fucking Ralph bitching and whining and moaning about Kino Casino and attempting to try and fucking felt them yourselves, I'll be astonished. It's going to be a fucking train wreck of a fucking show.
$5 super chat. He says, it's almost like you don't want to hit the goal, Bish. I think that's one of his sayings, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, like people just don't get it. There's no long-term commitment. I'm not going into business with this man. We didn't buy and rent out a building where we're now going to be operating out of, doing a show. Like, what are you talking about? He's jumping on the show to do some wrestling talk, and that's it. Like, what is going on? I don't know. If anything, I think what it really is, as you know, he is basically an enemy of Kino Casino. So it's like, oh, so you were associating with them, then you broke it off with them, and now immediately you're having an enemy of the show on your show. Well, yeah, but actually that wasn't the intention. Like, I was just going to open up...
Bullshit. Boo, you fucking liar. You fucking liar. You're good at lying.
Hey, who wants to interested in being a co-host? And I was just going to go for whatever. He just happened to step up and want to be the first person to be on the show. Okay? And everyone said yes. Everyone was like, yes, that would be fascinating. We want to see that drama. So
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So there you go. Okay? Anyway. All right, so that's coming up Thursday night. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Thank you, Cave Teeth, for that $5 super chat, by the way. Some more contributions have come in. We got a $2 tip here. Why is Grimace ban seemed harmless? I don't know, because I didn't ban. I literally have not banned any emotes. What it is text. So if the emote has the text in it that's banned, then the emote cannot be used in the kick chat. The bot is doing it, not me. Okay?
But you put the bot there, so it's your fault.
I received a $1.50 tip. Wings is indefinitely fired from Lalca Live. At least the spotlight won't be on you for a while. He snapped at Keem after an argument yesterday. He physically charged at him. When Wings' wife tried to hold him back, he shoved her and he hit her head on the table. I don't care. Thanks for the tip.
Holy shit, Phil. Holy crap. You don't care. Oh my god, wow. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't really follow the LOLcow antics much either myself, you know. But, well, hold on, we'll see if there's a clip, you know, as I've seen a few clips yet before from different places. Is that cat? Shit, that's cat. I didn't recognise it with a crown. What can I say? I didn't recognise it with a fucking crown. Caught me off guard. So I guess she's got a fucking crown now. But, hold on. So there's a wee clip on Twitter about fucking RTU. It's not RTU drama, but again, Wings and Keem drama, whatever. No, where is it? We'll see if we can find it somewhere. Hold on, the scroll. I'll keep on scrolling out. There we go. I knew if I can find it eventually. So, this is a 2-minute thing. This is basically what it culminates in. So, wait, hold on. Richard Burnell compares Wings throwing his wife to the floor to him shoving a girl out the way back in community college. What the hell is his analogy? So Richard's already watched this, and so Richard Burnell is RTU, by the way. It's not fucking Phil's nickname or whatever. But this is what fucking happened on the LOLcow stuff. Jesus, man, what the fuck is that? So that was Biggie trying to get the chemo apparently. You know.
Oh boy. You know what I think happened?
Who cares? Who cares what happened? I don't really care what you're going to say about that. Like, where's the actual flow? Like, there's another as well where he's like grabbing Keem or something as well. Yeah, Wings was going after Keem, exactly. I thought, or was it Boogie? I thought it was Boogie who was going after. I can't mind. He kicks. Meth Bear, you have fine taste, Sir Meth Bear. Tunnock's tea cakes. You know what's better than a box of 6 Tunnock's tea cakes? A box of 10. They come in boxes of 10 as well, you know. Yeah, boxes of 6 are alright, but a box of 10 is even better. But here we go. Keemstar fights Wings of Redemption.
Why are you getting loud in my face?
Because I fucking can!
Dude, are you fucking... Are you fucking serious? You better stop! You better stop! You better stop! You better...
So
why are you getting...
that's the first clip, apparently. No, look, it's just... It's a weird one. It's a fucking freeze frame. I'm gonna grab your beard instead of punching you. The sad thing is, remember, he was trained in boxing. Keemstar bleeded.
I'm like, dude, I'm gonna swing. You...
Well, shit. You actually fucking made him bleed, apparently. The slice, I guess he fucking throat slashed him with his long ass nails or something.
Keep doing that. And he went to go grab me like this. Yeah. Like, that's where this came from.
Retro Super Chatted $20.
And I kept saying, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
How long are you gonna fucking wait until you start hitting them then? Like, no, that's just fucking dumb. Like, Wings was angry at why for reasons, and then instead of just hitting you, tried to just like yank your beard off or something.
I'm glad.
And you just like kept saying, hey, careful now, I'll only let you do that several more times.
And when it fucking, and then somehow it got broken up or whatever.
Nah, I'm not really buying that. It's probably just fabricated drama, whatever. But yeah, but whatever. But I just what it is, you know.
No, I'm serious. I don't care. I don't know why you guys endlessly contact me about this shit. I don't give a fuck. If Wings of Redemption literally performed a blood sacrifice, was possessed by Beelzebub himself, and then exploded, blowing up a giant crater in the center of wherever the hell they were this week doing their stuff, I don't care. I don't care. Why do you keep telling me about them? I don't care. Really, I don't. I don't know why you keep notifying me of what they're doing on their show. It's not my show. It's not my content. I don't care. Hold on. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Gee, do you think maybe I care about that?
I love how Phil...
Care.
So, Phil, I don't think Phil realised that it's a bit too high, this fucking close-in thing.
Okay.
So what does he do here? He realises it's actually a bit lower than usual. So he tries to fucking lift his head a bit higher.
I don't care. Gee, do you think maybe I care about that? No, I don't care. Stop bothering me with that bullshit. Thanks. Okay.
Who
Continuing on.
cares?
I received a $10 tip from Guitar Player. How are you, Guitar Player? Welcome back. I know you stop by from time to time when you can. It's always good to have you when you can make it. And thank you so much for the contribution. Hey, do you think that things maybe change? No, I still don't care. I don't care. Stop telling me about Loud Call Live. Okay. All right. Thank you, Guitar Player. In fact, that's the top tip of the day.
And that might be the end of things. We'll see if Phil's got anything more interesting to say or whatever, but I might just wrap up there. If all the interesting stuff is
so for
finished.
now, I think we finished with... Oh, hold on. Mando just became a member this morning. Thank you, Mando, for the fresh new membership. I appreciate that.
I mean, for those that have seen the future, I imagine the rest of the podcast is like a bit of a nothing burger. I'm behind Phil by about an hour and 20 minutes, but I imagine the rest of it's just like him going through like boring shit, schedule, or whatever. He didn't even do like game news or whatever. I assume it's just some Q&A. So yeah, I assume I think we got through the fucking most of the worthwhile stuff. I think.
60, we're at 71 now. Excuse me. Very good. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate you with your early contributions.
Now, you're going to start telling people to go to the goals? I mean, if this is a begment, then how well do I know Phil?
Thank you so much.
Start
Okay.
begging? Beg time?
All right.
Bedtime beg? Goal beg? Birthday beg?
Let's see here.
Beg beg? Beg.
All right, we're done with the nonsense. Good. All right, let's start talking about important stuff. Stuff that actually affects us, that, is actually going to have content on this channel and things that are important. So, right now, we are currently at 72 out of 80 goals hit.
I knew it. I called it. I just knew. I always know when it's coming. I always fucking know when it's... I know him too well. Also, can you say the word 2 again for me? Because that sounded kind of fucking weird. I don't know if it sounded weird to anyone else, but him saying the number 2 sounded very odd.
So, right now, we are currently at 72.
How do you make the word 2 sound weird? I think you added a fucking random couple of extra letters in there, like an E or something.
Right now, we are currently at 72.
72 I don't know how he does it. I really don't fucking know how he does it. Fuck off. I'm skipping. I'm skipping to live DSP. Let's see how he's doing. Let's see how live DSP is faring.
In a full HD, no one even knew what HD was back then. I was playing on a tube TV like everyone else.
Old bastard!
It's pretty wild.
Let's see how he's doing, shall we, for support?
I am definitely liking Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Tonight we're going to continue on with the pirate plotline.
He's already hit his goal for the day. So that should mean that Phil won't have to ask for support for the rest of the stream. In theory, that'd be right. But of course, Phil's going to fucking keep reminding his audience if it gets slower, guys. By the way, hint, hints, all that fucking usual shit. But yeah, Phil has been whaled out sufficiently for today. Isn't that wonderful news, guys? Phil Burnell's stress levels for the next couple of hours will be quite low because he's already hit his goal. And so he immediately moves a fucking goalpost to try and hit more fucking goals. Glorious stuff indeed. Christ alive, man, what the fuck. Anyway, nah, but I think it's safe to say we're fucking done with Phil, okay? Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics and all that jazz. I do apologise once again, as I said, for being off on Friday and missing bingo on Friday, you know, just in real life commitments, you know, seeing friends, drinking with friends, having fun with friends. Super gay, I know, you know, but I'm back. I'm back to doing the most heterosexual of things, where I'm being, you know, staying in and doing bingo content. I'm making content online for people on the internet, you know, as the most heterosexual actor as possibly. So there we go. Nothing gay about bingo, that's what I'm sure. But guys, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you end up doing. I'm going to end how I always end these bingo streams, by pointing to today's PIG contributions made by a supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember guys, tomorrow's bingo will have 2 free spaces. Thanks to you guys giving us extra free spaces for today's stream. We only needed one more. We needed one more square to complete bingo today. Getting 100 likes give us free spaces, and that's thank you for reminding me of Discord. Thank you for reminding me of Discord. I was going to get to Discord and I completely fucking forgot. Dapper Dragon first of all made this, which I thought was pretty fucking good. I am a genius. Oh no. Vega has made a couple of interesting pictures, to say the least. He took this picture and put some cake in front of it, and then decided to mess with Phil's head and mirror it. So now the stroke mouth goes both ways. So which one looks more natural? Probably this one. Probably this one. This is what it was before. But yeah, this is what happens when you mirror the image. And put a bit of cake in front of him. Oh, bloody hell. What else do we have here? Hemorrhoid. Oh, that is... No. 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 That is awful. No. 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 They're still alive, I think. This one's pleading me not to do it. How? Oh my god. What is this? It's begging for its life. It's snack size. The bunny pizza. Oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Like, this is... It's scary. AI, I mean, this will sound fucking weird to say. For AI to have made this, it's actually done quite well. If that makes sense. Like, this is... It's such a weird picture. Oh hell, I don't know. There's definitely some weird crust on a pizza. It's funny how someone taking a bite out of the fucking bunny, a Phil Burnell taking a bite out of Bunny's ear, believable. The crust on the pizza? Nah, that shit's fucking sus. That's a weird fucking crust. Although Phil strikes me as the type of person who cuts the crust off his fucking pizza because it's too fucking dry. He strikes me as that sort of individual, if you get what I'm fucking saying. Oh my god. And oh hell, we need to try and get this added to potential. So Tacozilla made the Riot Otter. If I'm able to add more thumbnails, I think I'll try and add that as a it's not as a thumbnail, an emoji. The Riot Otter. Never mind the Pepe. If I can add it, I'll try and get it added. So yeah, that definitely, yeah, for sure. It's too damn good, but fuck it. I'm gonna wrap things up there, guys. We're gonna call it quits. Okay, but guys, thank you very much for joining us for some bingo antics and all that jazz. Hopefully hopefully, you know, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and all that jazz. But yeah, I'll return tomorrow for some more bingo antics. Until then, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will catch you all later on. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.
So Sunny's a wee bit, I didn't get to show Sunny's last thing in time, but I could show it now, you know, like some people's probably away by now, but you guys want to see the strange, bizarre thing that Sunny made with AI. It's like a little video thing, practically, but it's weird. I got to warn you, it's fucking weird. Right, so hold on. It starts with this, with roadkill, and then it just transitions to this shit. And then it's like he's eating the bunny and he's going to eat the ear. But I spoil it not. The ear's fine. The bunny rabbit turns around and its ear's still there. And it's like, it's actually kind of nice. And then it's, yeah, there if I can go. So Sunny, that's what Sunny made. This bizarre thing. I don't know how it went from being roadkill to coming here and then, like, and then it's a different kind of bunny. I'm fucking, AI is fucking confusing. There you go. But that's what I fucking made. So I just thought I'd show you guys that. Since I jumped the gun a bit and didn't show you in time. Was that dish moving its own? Never mind the guy's eating raw bunny rabbits at the fucking table with some weirdly shaped fucking pizza. Did that bowl of like dip or whatever? Look, keep an eye on his bowl here. He just moves on its own. And who the fuck's the other guy? Is this Phil and his like dream date? With some random dude. Like, who the fuck is that guy? Jesus Christ. AI is fucking cursed. AI is fucking cursed as all hell. But yeah, I guess that was it. I'll bring an end to that, guys. So yeah, I'll go back to the credits now. But yeah, I need to update these credits as well because yeah, it's definitely I need to add new names and get all the old names gone. You know, plenty of names to add. So yeah, I'll work on that for tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye.